And good evening. Welcome now to Van Buren High School. We are live on a plethora of platforms here today. Today's Talk 93.3 FM, 9:30 a.m. Streaming live on Misha TV. Audio only on Facebook and on YouTube. So glad to have you alongside. And to begin our pregame show tonight, let's welcome in somebody who needs no introduction. She is the head coach of the Lady Tigers of Neelyville, one of my favorite coaches, head coach Becky Hale. Coach, so glad to have you alongside. It is playoff time, and your team looks to be in great form as we get ready for a good matchup in about 30 minutes.
It's good to see you, Frankie. And yeah, we had a good practice yesterday. Hopefully we can carry it over to tonight and be able to see you on Friday too.
Absolutely. And let's talk about your team. I mean, one thing about this team, a lot of people sometimes overlook a Coach Becky Hale team, but you guys have had a brutal schedule this year, coming in 17-10. And of course, you talk about the schedule that you guys come up with that makes this team so dangerous, at least in my mind, at this time of year.
Yeah, well, that's what we're playing for through the season, is to get to this point right now. And hopefully it'll pay off.
So looking at the Thayer Lady Bobcats, they are coming in at 17-7 so far this year. They're ranked in the top 10. What do you know about the Lady Bobcats here in the early going?
Yeah, they play a tough schedule too. And I know they're big. They can all shoot. They're going to press us, I believe, and so we're going to have to handle the ball, block out and rebound, and play some defense.
One thing about your team, conditioning-wise, they play full stop, 32 minutes of hardcore basketball. Do you think conditioning, do you think fatigue might be any concern in this ball game for your Lady Tigers here tonight?
No guts, no glory. That's how we play every day. So hopefully we'll be able to get up and down the floor and not get tired.
I'll keep this short and sweet. I'll let you get back to your team to beat Thayer. And I'm going to tell you, at least in my mind, Coach, I think it's going to be a heck of a ball game. I'm not going to write anybody off. But in your mind, to beat Thayer, to move on to Friday night, give us your keys to victory.
Keep our feet moving, both ends of the floor, and block out and rebound, both ends of the floor.
Well, Coach, congratulations on making it this far. Go enjoy this one. Go get that victory and come back up and see us following the contest.
Thanks, Frankie.
You betcha. Head coach Becky Hale joining us live here as we begin our pregame show live here in Van Buren. It is Class 2, District 2 semifinals. We've got ourselves two really good ball games on the menu. Let's go to a quick commercial timeout. If you are listening on the radio, we're going to step away for about 2 minutes, and we're going to come back and we'll set the stage between Neelyville and the Lady Bobcats out of Thayer. You're watching and listening to exclusive coverage. It is the Neelyville Lady Tigers basketball on the River Radio Sports Network. right, so we are back here live in Van Buren. 23 minutes to go here in the pregame, and then we will throw the ball in the air. And, of course, we will have a lot going on. Let's see here. Jessica, we will work on that. Not sure about that. We will figure that out. See, there's picture on. Now, Jessica, I've got picture on Misha TV. I'm watching the feed, and I've got picture and sound on Misha TV. Tim, can you check Misha TV on your end and make sure there's sound? So we're looking at that right now, Jessica. Thank you so much. And we'll let Tim work on that. So as we get ready for this ball game, let's welcome in Coach Dave Crockett, good friend of mine for a long time. He's wearing his Neelyville colors loud and proud tonight. So glad to have you alongside, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Reminiscence of last year in Sykeston when you and I were together calling East Carter and Neelyville sectional game. And, man, here we go now. Same district, very tough district here. The gauntlet is on.
Yes, it is. This is a very tough district. Whoever comes out of here is going to earn it. There's several teams here that are definitely capable of winning it. It's going to be a great night of basketball for sure.
I think Tim is telling me that we're good on Misha TV. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, Jessica, let me know if you can't, if for some reason your sound doesn't come back. Tim gives me the green light, so hopefully that just means that we're doing okay. I can see everything nice and clear, so hopefully everything holds the way that it is. Let's talk about Thayer coming in this ball game here tonight, Coach. And they've got a lot of size on this team. They play physical. They're ranked number 4 for a reason. They're 17-7. They also play a brutal schedule. Like I told Coach Becky Hell, she plays a difficult schedule on purpose because it makes them this much better this time of year.
Yeah, well, that's any coach. If you're planning, to go very deep, you want a tough schedule. You want to go out there and find the best teams you can around the area and play, and that's what's going to prepare your teams for this time of year, because that's how you progress throughout the state tournament.
Absolutely. And here tonight, you look at Neelyville team. We've watching them warm up a little bit. And one thing that I noticed when they walked in the gym, and, unfortunately, I haven't got a chance to watch them all season long, but a few games, I would say they look to be confident. They're shooting with poise, and I'm not so sure that we're not going to see if Neelyville comes away a win tonight. I told you earlier on today, I feel good about this team. I'm not going to call it an upset because Neelyville is that good, at least in my mind.
Yeah, they're a very, very solid team themselves. They came in today at school. They were, pretty confident walking around and, talking to them. They had their game faces on. They're out here right now warming up, and, it's business as usual.
It really is. And let's go ahead now and talk about what we're getting ourselves into here tonight. Let's talk about Thayer a little bit. They're coming in. They are state ranked, obviously. They are ranked number 4 in the state of Missouri. This time of year, when you're ranked that high, that means that you're doing something right. And looking at this matchup coming up here today, the numbers, they do not lie, Coach. And you look at the numbers, they are coming in averaging 61 points on offense. Neelyville averaging 62. Defensively, the Lady Bobcats giving up 43. And, oh, by the way, the Lady Tigers giving up 43 as well. They're very evenly matched, at least on paper.
Yeah, on paper they're definitely evenly matched. Like you said before, Thayer's going to have the size advantage. How big of a factor that's going to be. It's not the first time this year that Neelyville has played a bigger team and held their own and even beat teams like that. So they're prepared. Coach Hale has done a great job, has forever. A lady that I respect as a coach, got to coach against. Always has her teams ready, and I don't expect anything different tonight.
Common opponents back earlier this season, Lady Tigers, they took on Alton, as did Thayer. Thayer got a win, 73-45 over Alton. Neelyville fell 53-49. I watched that game online, and the majority of the ball game, Neelyville led that game, but Alton came back late, and then Liberty Mountain View, Lady Bobcats got a win, 67-58, and the Lady Tigers lost by 10. But still, the numbers do not lie. I do not see either one of these teams running away with this ball game. I think it's going to be a very tight ball game through and through, and I think it's going to come down to, at least in my mind, it comes down to which team can cause as many turnovers for the other one as possible.
Yes, you're exactly right. A little side note on that game between Neelyville and Alton.
Because you were there.
That game was played in Indiana.
Yes, it was.
And smaller court, no excuses. Coach Hale would never make any excuses, but that definitely was, a neutral site area. And, it's going to be, I think tonight's going to be a really good game. I've been looking forward to this one. Whenever I saw the seedings come out, I thought, man, this is going to be a great semifinal matchup. Thayer's good, Neelyville's good. Both two-story programs, lots of success over the years. And, like I said, I look forward to just a great basketball game here tonight.
Absolutely. And here tonight, we're going to get this started here in about 18 minutes from right now. And, of course, here tonight, it's going to be a barn burner of a game. I think, honestly, both games coming up tonight, Coach, they've got the making of being some of the best games I've been a part of literally all season.
Well, you're talking about 3 of the 4 teams tonight are state ranked.
That's right.
So you're going to see some good basketball, good girls basketball tonight for sure.
Absolutely. So I do want to say this real quickly because a lot of folks are logging on now to Facebook. Here's the deal. Not our fault. We can't help it. When the game starts, you're going to see the screen go blurry on purpose because we are bound by the state. When the game starts, we've got to follow their protocol. We've got to go to Misha TV only. However, we will have the audio right where you are on Facebook, YouTube, the radio. That's not going to change. But if you are wanting to watch this game in its entirety, you've got to go to Misha TV. And we've got the actual post in the link in the post right now on Facebook and on YouTube. You just click on that link, and that will take you right to Misha TV, so that way you are able to not miss one moment of the action. I think tonight these two games, honestly, whether I agree with having to split the broadcast up or whatnot, I think it's worth the price of admission tonight. These two ball games, they could come down to the wire.
Yes, they could. Like I said, you're talking about 4 really good teams tonight going to play basketball here, and this is just a great environment to be playing in. Like I said, I'm excited about being here. I appreciate the opportunity to come on here with you, Frankie.
I had to twist your arm to get you to come say hi to me. I'm just saying. Now, Tim, you wanted to roll the red carpet out for him.
Well, Tim's a very important guy.
He is tonight. He's the most important person here tonight, no doubt.
He doesn't get the recognition that he deserves.
He doesn't. I try to make sure that people know that what you see on your camera right now, your TV screens, is because of him. And we got here literally at 2:30. This man hasn't stopped since 2:30. I've been done for about an hour and a half. He's still working.
Sounds to me like he needs a pay raise.
Sounds like to me.
Maybe you need to give him part of your pay.
Maybe you're right. You know what? I'm not going to disagree with that whatsoever. So one thing that we are working on here that you may not see on your screen right now, not saying that we're going to get it, but before you even ask, we have had some issues with our scoreboard camera with the time. We're working on that right now. Not sure if we'll get it fixed or not, but nevertheless, we'll keep track of the time. We will keep track of the score every step of the way. You'll be able to see that. And this is the time. We've got 15 minutes to go. Let's recognize our sponsors who brought this to you tonight, because without our sponsors, we would not be here today. We would be back in Bluff tonight. We want to say thank you again to Senator Jason Bean, also Saffel and Bowman Freight Systems, Colton Steakhouse, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Representative Hardy Billington, also being brought to you by Dee's Country Kitchen, Mays Florist and Boutique, also being brought to you by Simmons Grocery and Hardware, S&S Rental Properties, Kim and John Eddy, Asher Trucking, also being brought to you by Carter Farms, Backus Excavating, Turner Farms, Croy Trucking, McAllister's Deli, Cornell Trucking, Munch and Pump, and BJG Cattle, all proudly supporting Lady Tigers and the Lady Redbirds here tonight. Let's take a 2-minute timeout on the radio side, and when we come back, we will have who we believe will be the starting lineups, and then we are counting it down to tip-off coming up in about 14 minutes. You're watching exclusive coverage. It is Lady Tigers basketball. We're back in 2 minutes on the Southeast side, and I should say the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so let's go ahead now. Let's talk about our starting lineups here tonight. And, of course, you look at this team, we're going to go with the home team on the scoreboard here tonight. And let's talk about the home team and the Lady Bobcats here out of Thayer, Missouri. They are coming in tonight, Coach, with a record of 17-7. They're being coached by Denny Young in his 6th season. He's got a record of 103-51. Pretty impressive record. His assistant coach is Charlie Ballard. And I tell you what, Tim, you were talking about only hearing audio through one. I've got it on my computer through both, so we're good, my friend. Wanted to make sure that we were hearing everything loud and clear, and we are on Misha TV. Denny Young, once again, I should say the assistant coach is Charlie Ballard. Let's talk about the starting 5 here tonight, Coach. You look at what jumps out to me, they're going to have 1 5'9", 2 5'10", a 6-foot girl as well. Very tall. A lot of sophomores on this team. Only one senior starting, so they're still pretty young, believe it or not, and they're still that good.
Yeah, and Thayer's just had a storied program over the years, and when you've got youth like that, you never know how they're going to play though in a game like this. So it's going to be interesting to see. But their size is definitely evident out here just watching them warm up.
Absolutely. Now we're looking at the Thayer Lady Bobcats. They are the number 1 seed in this district. They are ranked number 4 in the state. And let's take a look now at some of these starters here tonight. It all begins with a 5'9", senior guard, number 5, Jocelyn Tucker. A 5'10", junior forward, number 12, Abby Bowers. Also a 5'10", sophomore forward, number 14, Shaylee Peterson. A 5'6", sophomore guard, number 15, Caden Hillis. And a 6-foot junior forward, number 24, Hadley Meyer. That is the starting 5 for the Lady Bobcats. By the way, their last district championship was 2020-2021. The last time this team won state was back in 2018 and 2019. Lady Bobcats out of Thayer. And now let's take a look now at the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers out of Neelyville. They're being coached by Becky Hell in her 22nd season. Her record as a coach is 434-195. Winning percentage of .690. All I can say, Coach, is wow.
Yeah, those
impressive record.
Yes, absolutely. And I've been on the
receiving end of a few losses.
Those.
Yes, you have. Absolutely. And by the way, their last district championship was last season. When did they win state, Coach Crockett? I was there for that, so I can tell you right when it was.
2016. 2018.
2017, 2018.
I knew it was there
but
somewhere.
They did go the year before that, just
they got second.
Yes,
yep,
they did. We were there for that one as well.
Yep.
Let's talk about who we're going to see off the bench here tonight. First off, for Coach Becky Hale, I think tonight they're going to play a big role. Gracie Green, a 5'4" senior guard. She'll play a big role tonight. 5'5" junior guard, number 10, McKinley Day. Number 22, September Pressler, a 5'11" junior forward. And then number 32, Alexis Shepard, a 5'6" sophomore guard. And number 33, Maddie Prosser, a 5'7" sophomore forward. That'll be the first off the bench. I think those names that we just said are going to play a big role here tonight.
Absolutely. It's going to come down with them. They're going to have to get some production offensively and defensively from their bench. And here lately they have been. They're going to need to shoot it well, and defensively they're going to have to be able to lock people down and guard and rebound and take some pressure off of those starters.
And then the starting 5 looking like this tonight. Looks like we're going to get 3 juniors, 1 senior, 1 sophomore. A 5'6" junior guard, number 3, Addison Couch. A 5'9" junior forward, number 11, Jade Crosswhite. More on her in a moment. 5'7" senior guard, number 12, Laney Dobbins. A 5'10" junior forward, number 25, Elena Prince. And the 6-foot sophomore forward, number 34, Parker Ernst. Now, looking at the starting 5, we're going to say Ernst's name a lot. We're going to say Dobbins' name a lot. I think Jade Crosswhite tonight, Coach, I think she plays out of her mind, and I think she facilitates, and that's why I'm picking Neelyville to win this game here tonight.
If Jade is ready to play and plays her game, yes, she can take a game over. And hey, I'd love to see it tonight.
The best part about this game is I'm going to be unbiased. When Thayer does something good, you'll hear about it. But in the meantime, I'm all about Neelyville here tonight, Coach.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you've got your green on. That's fine, but I don't have the green on tonight.
You're right.
No, I'm kidding around. So in your mind, put your coaching cap on. You haven't seen Thayer. We know the numbers. We know what they're capable of. In your mind, if you're Coach Becky Hale, what's going to be your final message to Neelyville tonight before that ball goes in the air?
They've got to play their game, but they also have to rebound. The size, they have to negate it as much as possible. And like I said, it's not the first time that Neelyville has played undersized and bigger teams all year. That's the way Coach Hale sets their schedule up. You're talking about Addison Couch. She doesn't play at 5'6".
She doesn't.
Laney Dobbins probably plays like she's 5'10", 5'11". Jade Crosswhite plays bigger. That's how they play. They play hard. Coach Hale gets a lot of these girls, and they are a fun group to watch. Like I said, I'm excited, looking forward to it. I expect a really good game, honestly.
When you have a game like this, and you said this earlier on, so I can say this, when you see a team like Neelyville coming into school, their confidence is off the charts. As a head coach, I would only imagine Coach Becky Hale, the nerves may still be there a little bit, but I can only imagine if they're feeling confident in school, on the floor, warming up right now, it's got to make her job maybe a little bit easier, right?
Oh, well, that's what you hope.
They got to come out and execute, though, obviously.
That's right. They can look the part. Now they got to come out and play the part.
Tell you what, and I've said this a lot of times, and I'm sure you would agree with me, for a team like what we're seeing here tonight by Neelyville, and I mean this, there is no coach I would want out there on the floor coaching these kids than Coach Becky Hale right now.
No, she is definitely one of the best in the area. Like I said, very well respected. Amongst her peers, I have the utmost respect for her. I was fortunate enough to get to coach against her. I only beat her one time, and that was in junior high. So hey, that almost made me retire when I won that one.
Absolutely, it gave you that funk there to go ahead and just call it quits.
Yep.
5 minutes to go here before we get ready for the first of two ball games here tonight. Remember, if you do want to watch this game on Misha TV, go to our Facebook page. The link is set up there in Facebook. And once this game ends, we'll hopefully have a Lady Tigers victory. And then we'll interview, hopefully, Coach Becky Hale to follow. And then we'll have to end the broadcast because we'll have another game coming up. And that'll be East Carter and Alton, which that game, honestly, I think is going to be just as good and entertaining as this one's going to be here tonight.
Yeah, like I said, man, I expect two really good basketball games tonight. You're going to get your money's worth. If you're here or you're watching, I think you're going to get your money's worth regardless.
Absolutely. Stacy Rommel is tuning in on Facebook. Glad to have you alongside. By the way, Stacy, just in case you're wondering, when the game starts, the camera's going to go blurry on Facebook and on YouTube. I can't emphasize that enough. And that is not our rules. That is Misha rules, the way they want it done. And to watch the video, you will have to go on to Misha TV and just either click on the link or just click or type in Neelyville, and that will take you right to our broadcast. Mackenzie, no, you won't be able to watch it on here. Sorry about that, Mackenzie. You have to go to Misha TV, but you will be able to at least hear the audio on the radio and on Facebook and YouTube, and as well as you will see the scoreboard as well on all platforms except for the radio, Coach. Can't do that on the radio. I wish I could.
Well, if you do that, then Tim really deserves a raise.
I was going to say, if we can make that happen, something's really going on kind of wonky here. So, tell you what, we've got 3 minutes to go. Let's take our final timeout here of the pregame. Coming up next, we will have the official lineups. We'll put 8 minutes on the scoreboard. Coach Dave Crockett will join us. I'm Frankie Castile. Tim Hicks is in front of us doing a phenomenal job on the camera. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching exclusive coverage. It is Lady Tiger basketball on the River Radio Sports Network. right, so now the players are going back to their benches. And here tonight, we shall see what happens here tonight between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Bobcats here out of Thayer, Missouri. Once again, I'm Frankie Castile alongside Coach Dave Crockett, and Tim Hicks is on the camera right in front of us. So it looks like we're going to have the national anthem here. Is that what you were going to say, Coach? Oh, don't be bashful. You talk anytime, my friend.
I was just going to tell you they're lining up for the national anthem.
Mi casa is su casa. I think what they're going to do here is they may wait till the last minute. Let's go down courtside for the official playing of our national anthem. Then we're going to come back and we will have the official lineups tonight on the district semifinals. So there is the national anthem, and for those of you watching on Facebook and on YouTube, we've got to, unfortunately, we've got to blur the camera out due to Misha rules. So we'll let Tim get that done here on Misha TV, and we can actually show this at halftime. Let's go ahead now and get ready for the starting lineups. First is going to be the Lady Tigers of Neelyville. 5'6" junior guard, number 3, Addison Couch. Number 11, a 5'9" junior forward. We've got Jade Crosswhite, 5'7" senior guard, number 12, Lainey Dobbins. And number 34, Parker Ernst, a 6-foot sophomore. Number 25, Elena Prince, a 5'10" junior. All right, so now the Lady Bobcats here out of Thayer. First up is going to be Jocelyn Tucker, wearing number 5. Number 12, Abby Bowers, a 5'10" junior. Number 14, Shaylee Peterson, a 5'10" sophomore forward. Number 15, Caden Hillis, a 5'6" sophomore guard. Number 24, Hadley Meyer, a 6-foot junior forward. So there you go. Starting lineups here tonight for both teams. Once again, Lady Tigers are being coached by Becky Hale, and the Lady Bobcats are being coached by Denny Young. Our officials here tonight, Coach Crockett, take it away.
We've got Elmer Littrell, Jeff Anglin, and Bobby Godwin.
Great crew on tonight. Tim Hicks doing a phenomenal job. You think I do a robot job. He's doing 15,000 things at one time. All right, so here we go. For the Lady Bobcats, it'll be Abby Bowers. For the Lady Tigers, Parker Ernst in the middle. Jeff Anglin going to bring the ball in. 8 minutes on the scoreboard. Here's the whistle. And we are about ready. Ball is in the air. Here we go. It'll be controlled by the Lady Bobcats here. They are going from left to right on your TV screen and your radio dial. So Bowers now, long pass over to Peterson. Peterson inside, once again Meyer. And once again, we talked about her in the pregame. Addison Couch already making her 5'6" dominance, and we've got a quick steal and a quick turnover by the Lady Bobcats.
You know, Thayer did exactly what you figured they would do. They tried to go right inside the first trip, and Neelyville did a great job of crashing down and trapping that and getting a jump ball.
Absolutely. Once again, we are live, unfiltered on Misha TV. If you're watching us on Facebook and YouTube, we had to blurry the camera. Shot is no good by Parker Ernst. It is rebounded by Hadley Meyer.
That's a good sign, though, right there for Neelyville. Get the ball inside. And
it was a nice shot.
It was a nice shot. Just didn't fall.
So now Parker Ernst, good job again. Jade Crosswhite reaching in on Meyer to take it away. Lanny Dobbins now, boy, she loves the outside shot. Couch going to set things up. I like the pace right now, slowing it down, letting the offense come to the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, just relax and play. This is what they do, play their game, like we talked about in the pregame.
Bad pass inside there, taken away by Tucker. Quick turnover, it turns into points on the other end. The Lady Bobcats out to a 2-0 lead. We talked about that. Going to be a turnover issue tonight. Which team can eliminate turnovers? So far, the Lady Tigers have already forced a couple here on Thayer. The question is, can they turn those into points?
Yeah, that's going to be the key, points off turnovers.
Dobbins now, bounce pass over to Jade Crosswhite. Addison Couch, she'll take the three from the outside, no good. And once again, the size and the length, and good job by the Lady Tigers. Everybody on the floor. It's going to be taken by Tucker. So now on the other end, we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Count it and one as Bowers goes up and knocks it down. And we're going to see our first foul of the ball game by the Lady Tigers. It'll be on at Jade Crosswhite.
It's just a good aggressiveness to going after the ball, but then Thayer got it and they converted into points.
So now it's a 5-0 score right now by the Lady Bobcats. Jade Crosswhite, one thing you don't want to do is get down by a lot here against Thayer. Hard to come back. So now Crosswhite with it over to Addison Couch. Good defensive pressure here by the Lady Bobcats so far. What do you see on that, Coach?
It's just a matchup zone. They're just
one thing about Thayer. They're not really interested in being too quick, but defensively they've got a lot of length inside. They're going to have to draw some contact and get somebody in foul trouble, I would think.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of matching up. They're talking, they're bumping cutters. They're playing physical, which we said that in the pregame. They were going to be a physical team defensively, and they are.
So now here we go now as Lanny Dobbins will inbound for the Lady Tigers. So inbound to Addison Couch from the wing, it's no good. And Parker Ernst, or I should say Lanny Dobbins rather, with a big offensive rebound and the putback. And the Lady Tigers are on the board.
Well, that's Laney playing bigger than her size, and she's got to do that all night long. They need that senior to step up big time tonight.
They really do. Each team is averaging 62 points on offense, giving up 43. Good pass inside, and we're going to get a travel called. That was great defense by Alana Prince. Also Parker Ernst inside.
Just like Coach Hill draws that D up, good help side, and they got back. They got a chance right here to score.
Dobbins, a jump shot. This one is no good. Rebounded by Peterson. Nothing on that trip, and now they are going to slow it down at 4:51 to go in the first quarters. 5-2 score. Neelyville very much alive in this contest.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's real early, and they're settling in. Both teams are. They're slowing it down, trying to figure out what they want to do against. Both of them are playing a matchup type zone. So
Hillis now going to work on Jade Crosswhite. Couch goes in for a steal. Nearly had one there. 3-point ball by Meyer, and she's going to be fouled in the corner, and she will take three. Is it three free throws, or what did he say?
I think he inadvertently blew his whistle.
I think he did too. I thought he said a foul at first, and they are thinking they're going to get 3 free throws. Nope.
That's what it was.
He didn't mean to blow it, and tell you what, that could have been a costly foul on Neelyville had it been a foul.
Yes, absolutely.
And I like how they got together, and they were absolutely, they got it right, and that's all that matters.
That's exactly right. He inadvertently blew his whistle. It happens. They're human. They're going to make mistakes.
Another 3-ball from the outside. Bowers, and that's one thing we got to watch out for. If you're the Lady Tigers, they love that 3-ball. They lead 8-2 going inside to Prince now. Prince will back it out. And if you're Coach Becky Hale, Parker Ernst now with it. Long pass to Crosswhite, top of the key. Crosswhite going to get it to Lanny Dobbins in the corner. Dobbins trying to find somebody inside. And one thing Thayer is content on doing is making Neelyville take the outside shots.
Yes, they are. They're forcing them to shoot the outside shot. But the high post is open. They just get someone to flash in there. It's a good drive by Couch. Nice pass.
It is. Parker Ernst, yes, sir. She goes in and knocks it off the backboard, and that's what you want to see if you're Coach Becky Hale.
Against that matchup, Frankie, you've got to get somebody in that high post area and just play from there. And if they get that consistently, it's going to be hard to take care of. They got to steal. another good defensive play by Neelyville right there.
Absolutely. So now here come the Lady Tigers again. Cross-white now going inside to Parker Ernst. Hands off to Prince. Shot is no good. Prince goes back up top. It's no good. And the rebound by Meyer. 2 really good looks that time by the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, they've gotten good looks almost every possession. They just haven't been able to make it. Now we got a turnover. What is that, the 4th or 5th turnover there, Frankie?
So far here by the Thayer Lady Bobcats, turnover number 5. Still 8-4. Very good ball game shaping up here on the first of 2 ball games. 3:09 to go here in the first quarter. Couch now. Top of the key. Lady Tigers slowing it down a little bit. Going to get it to Prince. Prince now trying to find Parker Ernst, but Addison Couch does. Turnaround jumper, you betcha. She's got 4 points, and if Neelyville's going to win, they've got to attack the paint. Great job by Parker Ernst.
Yeah, she did a great job the entire possession. She was setting that girl up, and she got her on her back, and they found her.
So now quickly, Meyer going to have it taken away briefly by Crosswhite. Bobcats will retain a 3-pointer by Tucker. It's off the mark. Laney Dobbins, a big rebound there.
Don't force.
And now here comes Couch going to the rim. Her shot is no good, but Prince had a touch for a moment, and Couch will end up coming down with it somehow. And now it's going to be taken away by the Lady Bobcats here as Hillis takes it away. Meyer with a shot off the backboard. It's up and good.
Well, you talked about it, points off turnovers, and they've got to eliminate the turnovers and definitely don't give up the points off of it.
10-6 now. Parker Ernst now. Long pass to Laney Dobbins. Dobbins now going to go inside. 18-foot jumper is no good. Who is there to clean it up? Parker Ernst again with an offensive rebound. It just would not fall this time.
Yeah, she's a little bit underneath the basket, a little deep.
Meyer now for the 3 ball. This one is no good. Offensive rebound taken by Hillis. And now, once again, Tucker on the outside. They'll slow it up, give it to Bowers. 10-6 to score. Only a 4-point game, 1:36 to go here in the first quarter. So Bowers now, long 3. This one is no good as well. Parker Ernst on the floor, as is Addison Couch. It's going to stay with the Lady Bobcats. Tell you what, nothing wrong with Addison Couch and Parker Ernst ending up on the floor.
No, they're gonna leave it on the floor tonight, regardless of what happens. I promise you, they're gonna leave it on the floor.
10-6 to score. Another 3 ball. This one is no good by Bowers. We get a whistle and a foul. Good job by Addison Couch. 5'6", but man, she is playing more like she's 5'10", 5'11".
She's done it all year. Well, she's done it her entire career so far. So.
Our broadcast here tonight being brought to you by our good friends at Colton Steakhouse in Poplar Bluff. Colton Steakhouse, your full-service restaurant with your daily specials, appetizers, beverages, and so much more. Shot is in and out, no good by Jade Crosswhite. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Tigers, and the Bobcats will take over. They are located at 2114 Northwest Wood Boulevard, or call 686-3880. Colton Steakhouse in Poplar Bluff. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Meyer now near the elbow. Long pass inside. Good move by Bowers. And now it is a 12-6 ball game.
They just spread Neelyville out right there and just kind of backdoor cut. Not just lost train of thought for just a second. That's all it takes.
Couch now, long pass to Crosswhite, getting her first shot off. This one is in and out, no good. Oh, good job by Prince there. Laney Dobbins with a shot. It's up and good.
That's a great effort right there by Lena Prince. You know, she doesn't always get credit for everything she does to help this team, but man, she's always in there mixing it up.
That was a nice offensive rebound. Shot is no good by Meyer. Big rebound by Parker Ernst. 13 seconds, and boy, if they can get some points on this possession, it's got to give them momentum going into the next quarter.
Yeah, they definitely.
Prince now gets a little bit of separation. Long pass to Jade Crosswhite. They're going to have to hurry. Couch for the 3. It's no good. But it's all right. Would have been a long 2 by Couch, but we played 1 as advertised. A very good ball game. 12-8 your score. as we get ready for the second quarter. Our broadcast here tonight presented by BJG Cattle, now hiring over-the-road drivers and selling bulk cattle feed, and by Munch and Pump. When the competition heats up, who fuels your drive? It is Munch and Pump. Power up with delicious food, ice-cold drinks, and the best prices and selection around. It is truly a one-stop shop, locally owned and operated. It is Munch and Pump, a proud supporter of Lady Tigers basketball. 12-8 the score as we get ready for the second. Right now, Thayer shooting 50%, Lady Tigers shooting 25%. However, the Lady Tigers have forced 5 turnovers, and they've only committed 2 so far.
Yeah, they're taking care of the basketball, and honestly, shooting 25%, they've had good looks. The ball is just not falling right now, so if you're Coach Hale, you can't be upset with your shot selection. Just got to finish.
Absolutely, and we'll see exactly how big this possession is here by Neelyville to begin the second quarter. They will have the ball, and it's going to be very important. What are you looking for, Coach Crockett, following the timeout, following the end of the first quarter?
Well, they're going to come out and run some set piece, and more than likely, well, Laney Dobbins.
Her shot.
I thought they might go into Parker Ernst there.
Laney Dobbins' shot is no good, but once again, Meyer had a big rebound. That's what they're doing. They are using that size to their advantage here early on. So now Tucker going inside on Meyer. Meyer turnaround jumper. We get a whistle and a foul, I believe, on Parker Ernst, and that'll be her first personal here in the game.
Yeah, she had good position. She just, when she came down, that's what they called her for. If she just stays straight up, she's probably got a chance to block that shot, or at least get a hand on it.
So now Meyer free throw is up, and it's good. 13-8 now, your score. Looking over at Neelyville so far, Laney Dobbins, she's got 4 points. Parker Ernst, she's got 4 points as well. 4 points now by Hadley Meyer. 14-8 now the score. Only 2 players for Neelyville has scored so far. Laney Dobbins and Parker Ernst, each with 4. Prince, good job getting it to Laney Dobbins somehow. Right place, right time. Parker Ernst goes up, drills it inside the paint. She's got 6.
That's huge. That's Neelyville, though. They're going to fight for every loose ball, every 50-50 ball they're going to try to get, and if they get those, it's going to be tough.
It is. Tucker now in the corner, going inside again to Meyer. Meyer backs up strong. It is up and good, and quickly here, something developing. They want to go to Meyer inside the paint. They want to get Parker in foul trouble early.
Well, there's no secret.
They're trying to.
There's
anyway.
no secret. Parker is the inside presence for Neelyville, and if you can get her in foul trouble, it's going to be a long night for Neelyville.
Parker Ernst again on cue. She's got 8 points inside the paint. That is her hot zone right there, so to speak, is inside the paint. Going in to Hillis. Hillis now right back out to Meyer. Her shot is no good, rebounded by Dobbins. Here come the Lady Tigers now. Tigers in transition, gonna go right to the lane. Couch now getting a little bit of separation, gonna go inside. We're gonna get a whistle and a foul. I like the pass inside, going to Parker Ernst inside the paint. She draws the contact, and that'll be a foul coming up on the Lady Bobcats. It'll be on Peterson, I believe, and that is number 1.
Yeah, her and Parker Ernst have just been battling each other, banging each other up and down the floor. So
going
it's
right
definitely
back
a
to
battle
her.
within the game.
Laney Dobbins from the wing. It's good. A good assist that time by Parker Ernst. They've got all 14 points combined. Laney Dobbins has 6, and Parker Ernst, she's got 8. Carol Dobbins is tuning in tonight on Facebook. Glad to see Miss Dollins here. I think I said Dobbins. I meant Dollins. Sorry about that. 3 ball, nothing but net by Abby Bowers, and she's got 11 here in the ball game. 11 of their 19.
Yeah, that was deep. That was a deep 3.
Yeah, that wasn't even close to high school level. Couch now.
I didn't think she was going to shoot it until she pulled the trigger.
Dobbins, she wants a 3 ball. This one's going to be no good, but waiting on the wings is Addison Couch. Parker Ernst inside the paint. It's no good. Rebounded by Meyer. I like the shot taken. Even though it didn't go down, she is not afraid to shoot those shots.
No, she's got to take those. She's open like that. She's got to take it because she shoots a really high percentage from that position. Oh, we don't get the rotation.
Going to get a whistle here and a foul coming up. The Lady Bobcats going to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's going to be Caden Hillis, and I believe it's going to be on Crosswhite. If it is, it's number 2. It is. So now Hillis has not made a point yet on the free throw line. Our broadcast tonight presented by Cornell Trucking. First one is up, and it is no good. It grazes the rim. And we're going to see coming in the ball game, Gracie Green to come in for Jade Crosswhite. Cornell Trucking has depended on Cornell Trucking for over 50 years. Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Meyer, and a travel called. Another unforced turnover there. Neelyville gets the ball right back. Cornell Trucking, a proud supporter of Class 2 district basketball action. Give them a call, 573-967-3958. So Green making her first presence known here in the ball game. Couch along the far side, picked up by Hillis. Top of the key now for Couch, over to Parker Ernst. Nobody there, going to be a miscue there. An unforced turnover by Neelyville. Now we're going to see coming off the bench here, Shaylee Tucker. She will come in for Shaylee Peterson for the Lady Bobcats. 4:49 to play in the opening half. It is a 19-14 score. Going inside right at Parker Ernst. Three ball by Bowers, wide open. This one is no good. Look at the rebound. Now we're going to get a foul. Boy, Parker Ernst, she has been banged around all first half so far, but good position on that rebound.
Yeah, she's definitely getting knocked around in there. She's not the biggest person. She's got height, but size-wise, she's not the biggest. But what she gets in there and she mixes it up, and that's what Neelyville has to have.
And now Hadley Meyer comes out. That's big right now for Neelyville. They put back Shaylee Peterson back in the ball game, but your best player right now on the bench. If Neelyville wants to come back and make this closer, now is your time.
Well, it's only a 5-point game.
Is.
It's just a couple of possessions.
Going to get a whistle and a travel called on Addison Couch, and that'll be turnover number 4 now for the Lady Tigers. 4:20 to play here in the first half. 19-14, Lady Bobcats shooting 50%. They have actually been out rebounded 11-10. Lady Tigers, oh, what a block by Parker Ernst. Woo, that was pretty.
The Bobcats, they are passing and cutting to the basket, and Neelyville, they're catching Neelyville turning their head, but Parker came over and erased that mistake by her
She sure
teammates,
did.
which is great.
Long pass out to Hillis now. She'll go baseline. Ball's going to be batted around. Bowers again with a touch, and this one is no good. Whistle and a foul. This one going to be on Prince, I believe. Prince will be called for the foul. Going to be number 1 on her. Team foul number 3 here in the quarter. So now inbounded to Bowers. Bowers' shot is no good. That was a little jump
numbers,
shot.
they go.
Here comes Parker Ernst out ahead to Lanny Dobbins, and we're going to get a whistle and a travel called on Dobbins. It'll go right back to the Lady Bobcats. Boy, they had the numbers there, just could not finish. Still 19-14 with 3:50 to go in the first half.
Yeah, just got a little happy feet there.
Another turnover that time as Hillis overthrows her intended target of Peterson. For the Lady Bobcats, Riley Pierce will come in the ballgame for Caden Hillis with 3:45, or make that 3:46 rather, to go in the first half. So now Couch hasn't scored yet. 6 points by Lanny Dobbins, 8 by Parker Ernst. They've got all 14 points so far in the ballgame. I would say the lower this score holds, it's got to favor Neelyville, you would think.
Yeah, you would think so. But, you know, they've scored a lot of points
You're
in the
right,
game, too.
they have.
So they've played both. They've played the slow down, but it's definitely going to be a slow-paced game. Both teams are just going to slow it down and methodically try to take the other one apart.
Dobbins now gets it back from Couch. She gets a little bit of space. Good job by Dobbins to find her whereabout there. Parker Ernst gets it over to Addison Couch, and now back to Dobbins, who was tipped by Tucker. Going back to Parker Ernst now. Only a sophomore, by the way. Gracie Green, it gets around everybody. Shot is no good, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boy, that was a nice shot by Gracie Green. You don't get much wide open that low.
No, it was a great drive. Just got to use the glass there. I know it's a tough angle, but you got to just square your shoulders to the backboard and put it off the glass. She tried to go straight over and just shot it over. But, hey, it was a great drive. You got to have more of that.
Absolutely. Ball going inside. Good job by Lanny Dobbins, reaching in on Riley Pierce. Another turnover. That is number 8 here in the first half. Laney Dobbins loves the shot there in the corner. They get it back to Addison Couch. Going to go inside to Parker Ernst. Turnaround jumper, you betcha. Nothing but net. She's got 10.
I'm telling you, Frankie, we got a battle within this game.
We do.
Between Peterson and Ernst down low. There is some physicality going on. But we've got a heck of a ball game here, and we thought we would have it, and we've got one.
Tell you what, Parker's mom just sent me a text, or a message rather. She's playing. We knew she was playing with a slight injury, and she is still playing very well. Jocelyn Tucker, a big three-pointer. And 22-16. That's one thing that Thayer has done pretty well so far. They are 3 out of 9, 33% from behind the arc. Lady Tigers 0 of 5.
Yeah. That's a big part of their offense is the three ball. And
Dobbins double team. Boy, I like her smart, her IQ there. Prince going to get it to Gracie Green. Now back to Couch. Dobbins top of the key. She calls for it. Going to go inside. Good screen by Parker Ernst. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Riley Pierce. And now we're going to see McKinley Day coming in for the Lady Tigers. She will come in for Gracie Green. Also coming in for Thayer, it'll be Caden Hillis, and she will replace Shaylee Tucker.
You know, McKinley Day coming off the bench, she can hit the outside three, and
she gives you a spark.
She does. She does. She's not the biggest for sure, but she definitely plays hard.
Laney Dobbins, her shot is up and good. It touches every ounce of the rim, and it will fall.
We'll take that shooter's bounce all day long.
Yes,
Frankie.
we will. 22-19. So now over to Hillis now. Hillis for three. This one is up and no good.
That's a great play by Parker Ernst. She couldn't get the rebound, but she made sure Thayer did, and she tipped it to her teammate.
Dobbins going to be called. Anytime you lower that shoulder down like that, it's going to be called almost every time. It's her first personal, team foul number 4 now.
Yeah, that was good defense right there.
It was.
You got to credit her for standing there taking the charge.
1:01 to go here in the first half. 1 minute warning. This game is flying by, Coach. Only a 3-point game. We knew it. We had a feeling it was going to be close, and so far it has been that in the first half. Tucker takes a long three. Boy, they are lethal from outside, and that's what's given them a 6-point lead.
Yeah,
4 out of 11.
Got to tighten it up on the defensive end a little bit on the perimeter because they are getting wide open looks.
Dobbins now going to get it back to Addison Couch. She thought about taking a three, going inside to
That's
Parker
probably a good place
Ernst.
to go.
It is up, and this one is no good. Good rebound that time by Peterson. Good no call there on Prince as well. Could have been a foul easily. I like it. They're letting them play a little bit here in the paint.
It's postseason.
It is 15 seconds and counting. Big possession defensively in my mind here for Neelyville.
Yeah, you want to get a stop here.
Wide open is Pierce for three. Good. Drains it. She was wide open. They are now increasing their lead to 9. And that's how the quarter will come to an end. Back-to-back three-pointers by the Lady Bobcats. And they lead at 28-19. All in all, though, a pretty good first half here. Nothing to be ashamed about. And I would still say Neelyville is well within their range to make a comeback in this ball game.
Well, percentage-wise, Neelyville's not shooting the ball very well. And, they're getting good looks. If they start knocking those shots down, even though they're hitting threes, Neelyville is still real close. I mean, maybe they're leading this game because they're only shooting, 35% overall. So that's tough. They've got to get that up. They're 9 for 26. That's not where they need to be. And like I say, they've got some point-blank looks. Parker Ernst has played pretty well for them so far. They're feeding her. Like you said in the pregame, got to have some other girls step up in the game like this. And right now, Thayer's doing what Thayer does. They are shooting the three, and right now they're drilling it. So, they're going to have to make an adjustment defensively and make sure that they're at least contesting those.
So now we have unscrambled the screen, by the way, for halftime. Let's go ahead now and let's talk about our sponsors here tonight. McAllister's Deli. Whether you're celebrating a big win, recharging after a tough practice, or just craving some delicious deli goodness, swing by McAllister Deli and taste the difference at McAllister Deli. We believe that every great performance starts with great food. Eat well, play hard, and enjoy the game. And good luck to both the Lady Tigers and the Lady Redbirds later on tonight. And being brought to you by Croy Trucking. In pursuit of victory, hauling excellence and reliability is key. This is why Croy Trucking is the local choice for all your hauling needs for asphalt, dirt, and rock. Call Stoney today, 573-714-4927. And being brought to you by Turner Farms. Ryan from Turner Farms wants to express his support for his hometown and wish the Neelyville Lady Tigers the best of luck today. All proud supporters of the Lady Tigers here in this contest. All right, let's look at some of the first half stats here. Let's go by the Lady Bobcats here. They are shooting 48% so far. They are 10 out of 21, 5 of 12 from behind the arc, 3 out of 5 on the free throw line, 8 first half assists, 12 rebounds, 8 turnovers, and 2 steals. I know, Coach, you already got a text message, and it says you're doing so much better than I am, right?
Well, you know.
You don't want to throw me under the bus.
No,
I get it.
I don't.
get
hey,
it.
I'm just up here just helping out, trying to put in a little bit of knowledge that I have for you.
Half of the points here scored by 2 players right now. Abby Bowers, she's got 11 points, and then Hadley Meyer, she's got 6 points. And then from there, the scoring drops off. You got 8 points by Jocelyn Tucker, and then 3 by Riley Pierce on a 3-pointer, and that is it so far. If you are Thayer right now, and of course you've got this 9-point lead at Coach Young, what are you telling your team right now?
Well, just continue to do what you're doing offensively. I mean, they're moving the ball around, they're getting wide open looks, and whenever they're closing out hard on the 3-pointers, they're getting the ball inside to Meyer and to Peterson, and they're getting some pretty good looks in there. Defensively, you know, hey, they've done a pretty good job, forcing Neelyville to make a lot of passes and having to pass through some traffic and stuff. So, you know, if you're Thayer, that you just got to continue to do and stay the course you're on, because right now it's working.
Absolutely, and of course looking over at Neelyville right now. Let's talk about them a little bit. Shooting 35%, 1 out of 6 from behind the arc, but here's a stat to me. None, not a zip right now from the free throw line. That number has got to change in the second half, at least in my mind.
Yeah, it does. You've got to get in there. You got to drive, because that's what they do. They drive and draw fouls. They shoot the ball fairly well at times. Tonight they're not shooting it so well, but that could all change. We got another half of basketball to play, and I tell you, I've been around this game long enough to know that a 9-point lead is not big enough a lot of times.
One thing that has to change, though, for right now, you look at Parker Ernst. She's got 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, having a phenomenal first half. Laney Dobbins, just the same. She's got 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. But that's the only scoring right now by the Lady Tigers. That number has got to change also.
Well, you said it in the pregame, Frankie. Jade Crosswhite's got to come to play.
Yes.
And so far, she's got a couple of fouls. She's been kind of a non-factor on offense for them, and they need that. I don't think Coach Hale has subbed yet, so we haven't got – she has.
A couple of players. She brought in McKinley Day and Gracie Green.
Gracie Green, yep. They've got to have some contributions from other than Parker and Laney, or it's going to be a long night.
Backus Excavating is ready to dig up in Bush Hog. The competition paving the way to help out the Lady Tigers haul the rock. Backus Excavating is a proud supporter of the Class 2 districts. Go Lady Tigers. Give them a call, 718-8716, and by Carter Farms. Joe Ellen, Carter, Shane Carter, Travis, and Jody are proud supporters of the Lady Tigers and the Lady Redbirds in this year's district tournament, and being brought to you by S&S Rental Properties. If you're looking for a home, check out S&S Rental Properties. Nice, clean, affordable rentals. Call Stacy Shepard today, 573-712-7150, or make that 573-712-4151. It is S&S Rental Properties, a proud supporter of Lady Tiger basketball. Let's step away for 2 minutes, and we'll come right back. It is a 28-19 score. We are live here in Van Buren. We're back in 2 minutes on the Southeast Sign and Graphics River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here at halftime. 2:28 to go here in this halftime, rather. And right now it is a 28-19 lead. And I tell you what, I appreciate Coach Crockett coming up here today. Because of Coach Crockett, he's not paying attention right now, so I can say it. He is carrying the broadcast, so to speak. And I appreciate Coach Crockett for at least carrying the broadcast. And I know you got back trouble because of it. You're making this broadcast just sound so much better.
Well, I don't know about that, Frankie. You do a great job, and I love to give you grief about it, but you really do a great job, and we appreciate all that you do for all the schools in the area.
Absolutely. And by the way, Grandma Jackie is tuning in here tonight on the radio. We appreciate Grandma Jackie. And by the way, Coach Crockett, she's a huge Neelyville fan, Grandma Jackie is.
Well, that's good.
Watching or listening to us right now along W Highway. So we'll take one more commercial break here. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come right back as we get ready for second half action. It'll be Lady Bobcat basketball when we come back. 9-point game. Lady Tigers trail 28-19 on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here as we get ready for the second half. And, of course, here tonight, Lady Bobcats, they lead here by a score of 28-19. And now we are about ready to get started with the second half, and it'll be interesting here to kind of see where the scoring comes from. If you're Neelyville right now, just 2 players so far have done your scoring. So if you're Coach Hale, where do you look for the scoring early in this second half?
Well, we talked about it. It's got to, Jade Crosswhite's got to step up and score some. And Addison Couch, she has the potential to score points too. And they just haven't had an opportunity yet. And that's what it's going to take.
So now the Lady Bobcats here, they've got their first possession on offense. So we'll see exactly what happens here for each team. Going inside quickly. Good job by Addison Couch. We're going to get a foul, though. Boy, I tell you what, even though they called a foul, I like the defense, the aggressiveness there by Addison. I thought she was in good position, but just a little bit maybe too aggressive that time.
Yeah, the official may have been shielded just a little bit on that. I'm going to be a little biased on that, Frankie.
I'm going to be neutral. How about that? I'll say it was a good defensive play. Like right there, Couch again, and this time it will be a steal for Addison Couch.
She said, I'll just make up for it real fast for you, Coach.
She is making up for it indeed. So now Jade Crosswhite going to bring it down the floor. Big possession now for the Lady Tigers here, down by 9. Couch going to slow it up a little bit. Jade Crosswhite hasn't scored yet. She's got the ball now. Boy, Couch was going to think about pulling the trigger on that three-pointer. Instead, it's going to be a turnover instead. Bowers comes away with it. Turnover on Ernst, and here come the Lady Bobcats now. Still a very close ball game, 9 points. Neelyville can still, good job again by Parker Ernst. She just saved 2 points right there, Coach.
Well, she was actually screened on the play.
She was.
And just by, just knowing the game, she put her hands up and tipped the ball.
So now Crosswhite over 2, going to have it herself for right now. Crosswhite going to go inside the Dobbins. Dobbins along the outside, back to Addison Couch. 6:45, or make that 6:40 to go here in the third. 9-point game. Crosswhite going down. This one, good job by Laney Dobbins. Boy, she thought about taking that three-pointer. Good bounce pass to Prince inside. Prince out to Parker Ernst.
Oh, good
Dumps
pass.
it off to Prince. Oh. This one, it won't fall. Parker Ernst almost had a rebound. Instead, it's batted out to Jade Crosswhite. Laney Dobbins' shot is no good. We get a whistle and a foul. We talked about going to the free throw line. Parker Ernst is going to have 2 opportunities right there. Great offensive rebounding by the sophomore.
It only took us 1:45, Frankie, in the second half.
Yes, it did.
To get us there.
Foul on Hadley Meyer. That's big. That's number 3 on her.
Yeah, that's real big.
Parker misses the first free throw attempt, and right now in a game where you're down by 9 points, free throws become very critical, especially here second half.
You bet. You bet.
Are you saying I got that one right, Coach? Write that down.
I am.
Parker Ernst, big free throw there. 1 out of 2 at 28-20. Tigers trail by a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Write that one down, Coach. Just saying, I'm full of them tonight.
Hey, that's all right.
Bowers now outside to Hillis. Going inside once again to Meyer. Meyer now double teamed. She is swarmed by the Lady Tigers. If they can defend the outside shot, boy, we're in business.
Well, that's what they hurt us in the first half, and it looks like Coach Hale has just extended her zone out a little bit.
It's really a 3-possession game right now. If you look at it from those 3-pointers back in the first half, take away those, and it's much closer.
Absolutely.
Going inside to Meyer. Meyer turnaround jumper in the paint. What's a nice shot. She's got 8 points.
Nice shot right up over top of Parker Ernst, which is not an easy task.
No, it is not. 10-point game, 30-20 the score. Tell you what, I knew that Neelyville was going to come out and compete. Couch from behind the arc. This one is no good. Dobbins going to track it down, and she'll step out of bounds. I like the shot taken by Couch. She was wide open, no problem at all with that shot.
You've got to take it. She's highly capable of making the shot, just didn't fall. Hopefully it will start falling for her, because if she's open, and she knocks them down, it's going to make it tough.
So now Parker Ernst now, good steal by her, takes it away. Here comes Crosswhite. Crosswhite in the lane, and we get a blocking foul coming up. Great drive by Crosswhite to draws the contact, and that'll be a foul on Hillis, her first.
Hey, maybe this will get Jade going, get to the foul line and see the ball go through the hole, and maybe she'll, get her game going for them, because that's what, the Lady Tigers, they need Jade to step up.
Absolutely. Big free throws coming up here. First one is up, and it is good.
Hey, and you're scoring with the clock stopped, so that's even better.
Yes, it is. Gives you a little opportunity to rest a little bit, get those legs back. Coach Becky Hill in form tonight, no doubt. She's in a zone for sure. Second one is no good.
Well, there's a
Prince
battle in
nearly
there.
had a rebound.
And a steal by Couch.
Steal. Prince is up,
there
and
we
it's
go.
Good. Yes, sir. Turns that into a 3-point play. 30-23 now. It's a touchdown game. Well, I tell you what, the defensive pressure we have seen the first 4 minutes here of this quarter, definitely a lot different than what we saw back in the first half.
Yeah, the defensive intensity is picked up.
Right there, Jay Crosswhite nearly had another steal. Peterson rather, going to get a foul on Couch, number 2 on her. She's got, I tell you what, she knows it. She's being aggressive. No issue with that whatsoever.
No, that's a good aggressive foul. As a coach, you can live with that one.
Asher Trucking, proud supporters of Lady Tiger basketball and the Lady Redbirds as well. 3-pointer in the corner is no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Bobcats. Boy, that could have very easily been out of bounds on Dobbins. So, tell you what, now is the time to turn that into points.
Yep, seeing a little press here.
Parker Ernst now going to get it to Dobbins. Dobbins already here in the ball game. She's got 9 points. Crosswhite now. Long pass over to Addison Couch. Couch now taking her time. Thought about taking a 3. Crosswhite, she's
nice
called.
Pass.
Good move inside to Parker Ernst, and she's got 13.
Oh, we got a timeout here by Thayer. Coach is not happy. The defensive assignments have broke down, and he is not happy right now.
Asher Trucking, proud supporters for 24-hour roadside assistance to medium commercial to big trucks. Call them today, 573-332-0001. And being brought to you by Simmons Grocery and Hardware. They are your one-stop shop for almost anything, from hardware to groceries to live bait. They are located on U.S. Highway 60 in Elsinore, 573-322-5758. Can you believe that is the first timeout called of the game by either team at the 4:03 mark in the third?
You know, it's been a really good played game.
It has been.
It's had a really good flow to it, so it's just been a good basketball game.
It really has. 30-25, 4 minutes to go here in the third. Boy, that last steal by Parker Ernst, she really did a great job taking 2 points away. And then on the other end, as coming right back from the timeout, Hadley Meyer, big two-pointer there, makes it back to a 7-point game again, 32-25 with 3:40 to go in the third. Couch now assessing the damage there. Lainey Dobbins for the three. It is good. They come right back, and now it's a 4-point game, Coach.
They need more of those.
Yes, they do. Miss Whitaker loves what she's hearing right now on Facebook. She just asked me to turn your mic off. No, I'm kidding. Three-pointer on the other end, no good. Good job by Crosswhite. What a move.
Good job.
Crosswhite tips it over,
Spot
and here
up.
we go. Dobbins in the corner, going to be a little bit of contact there. It's going to be short. Good job by Prince, and she will draw the contact, and she'll shoot some free throws.
Well, there we go, Frankie. We're getting on the boards. We're getting to the free throw line, and that's what we talked about.
I thought you were going to say it's time to go home, cut the feed, and go home. I thought you were ready for that already. Peterson picks up the foul. Boy, these free throws now very critical for Prince. First one is on the way, no good. Still can make this a one-possession game if she makes it. Riley Pierce going to come in, and she will replace, I believe, is that going to be, yes it is, going to be Peterson. So now the second free throw by Prince, 2 points on the ball game, 0 for 1 so far tonight. It is on the way, it is up, and no good, rebounded by Hillis. Couch. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Couch, and that is number 3 on her. Team foul number 3 in the quarter. Coach Hale wanting an explanation that time. Did they? Yes, they did call a foul on her, okay.
Yeah, I think she was wanting the block out on Meyer. She looked like she might have held Parker a little bit, but the referee didn't think it was enough to call, so.
2:52 to go. Three-pointer by Tucker in the corner. It's no good. Boy, that one could have been easily 3 points. Good rebound by Couch. Here comes Ernst. She gets a little bit of space. Pull up jumper, you betcha. Banks it in. The bank is open here in Van Buren. 2-point game all of a sudden. Boy, Neelyville, they have erased that 9-point deficit.
Yes, they have. You can feel the intensity in here just picking up, Frankie.
Yes, you can. A long three-pointer hits the front end. Prince picks up a big rebound. Whistle and a travel call. It's going to go right back to the Lady Bobcats. So now we're going to see Couch coming out. McKinley Day back in. I was going to say on Facebook, let's hear you, Tiger Nation. Brandy Crockett says, go Tigers. Who's your color commentator? No, she didn't say that, Coach. You're speechless. Look at that.
She knows I'm the best in the business.
I hear you. 2:15 to go here in the third. 32-30. Boy, what a ball game here tonight, Coach.
Oh, we talked about it. It was going to be, and it's lived up to everything we said.
So once again, Bowers now. They are taking their time now, resetting their offense. Neelyville not giving up the outside shot as easily as they were in the first half. Bowers now going to go down deep. Good pass inside to Meyer. And she makes it a 4-point ball game. 34-30, 1:48 to go here in the third. Day now over to Crosswhite, still looking for her first bucket of the ball game. McKinley Day is wide open. Bang!
Boom. Boy, they needed that, Frankie.
It is a 1-point game. Day with a long three-ball. Boy, that was pretty going down, Coach.
Oh, she was set before the ball was ever thrown to her, ready to shoot, and that's what it took.
Crosswhite was going for a steal there. Boy, the defense has just picked it up into another notch.
Well, the defense has picked up. Like I said, the crowd is picking up. They're getting behind Neelyville, and they're just showing that, hey, they believe in a big three.
Bowers, a big three-pointer, extending this lead again to 4 points, 37-33. 2-3 zone right now by the Lady Bobcats. Dobbins now near the elbow. Good pass to Parker Ernst. Jade Crosswhite now back over to add it or make that McKinley Day. Tell you what, Lainey Dobbins trying to create space. Going to be ripped away. It's going to be last touched, I believe, by Bowers. It will be. 47.7 seconds left here in the quarter. Lady Tigers shooting 40% right now. They're down by just 4 points. So now Crosswhite gets it over to McKinley Day again, and this one is no good.
It looked good.
It did look good from here. But I'm okay with the shot. She was wide open.
Yeah.
You can't pass that up, especially a shooter like that on the floor.
Right. She just hit one a couple trips ago. Yeah, you want her to take that one.
Bowers thought about taking another three instead, going inside. Prince going to be called for the foul. That is number 2 on her. Mays Florist and Boutique, a proud supporter. They've got it all: candy, grams, soda, chips, and so much more. Call 573-429-3127. A proud supporter of Class 2 districts. Free throw line, first one doesn't touch the rim. It'll be, checking back in a moment ago, by the way, it was Shaylee Peterson. Misses that one, still looking for her first points of the contest. Second one, this one is good at 38-33, back to a 5-point game. 25 seconds and counting here in the quarter. Very big possession right now, Coach.
Yes, it is. Need points regardless of what they are. You need points in this possession.
Cross White on the outside, picked up by Pierce, and now over to Dobbins. Trying to go inside, trying to find Ernst inside. Now Cross White. Cross White going to go in, and she's going to throw it away. Turnover, and here comes Bowers, and that's how the quarter will come to an end. We have played 3 strong. It is still very much anybody's ball game. It is a 38-33 lead for the Lady Bobcats here out of Thayer. And let's be honest, right now, Neelyville is bringing it to the number 1 team in this district and making a good job of it too.
Well, they came out after halftime and made a little subtle adjustments on defense, and offensively, they just became a little more aggressive. Started seeing the ball go through the hole, aggressively getting to the foul line. That's how they cut the lead. Now they just got to finish it.
Neelyville outscoring 14-10 there in that quarter for Neelyville. Nice finish there. Dee's Country Kitchen, a proud supporter of East Carter and Neelyville. If you're looking for down-home Southern cooking, look no further than the Red Restaurant sitting on top of the hill at 31920 North Outer Road 60. It is Dee's Country Kitchen, proud supporter, and being brought to you by Representative Hardy Billington and by Barker's Towing and Automotive. They are there for you when you find yourself broke down, locked out, or in a wreck. Remember, it is Barker's by request, 785-7811. All right, so here we go now. Thayer coming back out on the floor. They've got a 5-point lead right now. Anybody's ball game. I would say the momentum definitely, even though we're down by 5, you got to believe it does favor Neelyville here in the early going of this quarter.
Yeah, they've got to get a stop here. Get the quarter started in the right direction.
So Laney Dobbins back in the ball game for the Lady Tigers. It'll be Couch, Cross White, Dobbins, Prince, and Ernst all in right now for the Lady Tigers. And there you go, unforced turnover. Good defense by Dobbins that time. And now we got to turn that into points on the other end. Simple as that. That's 13 turnovers in the ball game for Thayer. So now 7:36 to go here in the ball game. Dobbins along the outside near the out of bounds line. Couch now picked up by Bowers. Long pass over to Cross White. Cross White for the 3 ball. Yes, sir. That's her first one tonight, Coach.
Hey, that's all it takes is one. You got to see one go through, Frankie, and it can lead to a lot more.
38-36 now the score. By the way, Sean Lloyd says, thanks so much for coming up and helping out with the broadcast tonight.
Well, I appreciate it.
Long 2 ball. That one by Myers, and man, she always comes right back.
She's got a soft touch for a big girl. It really is. It's really nice, soft.
Stephen Randall is tuning in tonight for Neelyville, says finish strong, and they're going to say that was last touch. Oh, they're going to say, yep, last touch by Neelyville.
It's a good call.
Yep. Tigers turn
it over. It, but it is a good call.
10 turnovers by the Lady Tigers, 13 by Thayer. 6:53 to go here in the ball game. 4-point game. Each possession now becoming very important. And now Tucker, good job by Parker Ernst. Another turnover. Now we got a score on the other end. What do you say, Tigers? Couch now. Long pass over to Laney Dobbins. Here we go for the 3. This one is no good. Good job by Couch. Somehow comes up with the offensive rebound, and now we're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
Well, they're just relentless on the boards. They just keep blocking out and tipping until they can get a hold of it.
In case you're wondering, we've got one more to go tonight. 6:27 to play here in the ball game. Couch for three. This one's going to be short. Rebounded that time by Tucker. Boy, these next few possessions so critical for Neelyville. Don't want to get down by much more than 4.
No. But I'll tell you what, they better find Bowers because she has hit shots all night long.
Just like that. This one grazes the rim. Good job by Prince that time. I think they were daring her to take that three-pointer.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a foul on the Lady Bobcats. I was going to say, it looks like from sitting up here, it almost looks as if that possibly the Lady Bobcats may be getting just a little bit tired to some extent.
Well, they're definitely reaching more than they were early in the game. I don't know if it's fatigue or what, but they're definitely doing some more reaching than they were early.
So now here we go. Parker Ernst now. Got to turn these into points. Dobbins, she's got 12 here in the ball game. Good move to Prince, wide open. Takes the jumper, it's in and out, no good. Offensive rebound is no good. Boy, she took 2 really good shots that time. And now Meyer with a big rebound. Meyer's been very impressive here tonight. Hillis now thought about taking a 3, going right inside. Good job by Prince.
Whew. They
don't
quit.
Up. No, they do not.
They won't. That's a testament to their coach. She will not let them give up.
They know what's at stake here. They want to come back Friday night. I want to see them Friday night.
Oh, I want to come back Friday night and watch them play.
Parker Ernst now. She's got 15 points in this ball game. Good job by Crosswhite. Crosswhite now. Oh, it's going to good steal that time by Pierce. Pierce just came in, took it right away from behind. Meyer going inside and knocks it down. She's got 16 points now, Coach.
Yeah, she came down and they just found her posted up on Parker, and she just a little drop step right to the rim, wide
Peterson
open.
Set her up nice. Dobbins for the long 3. This one's good.
Timeout.
She's got 15.
We got a timeout here by Coach Hale.
3-point game now, and they've got a lot of timeouts they can use. A 30-second timeout here. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Senator Jason Bean, a proud supporter of high school athletics, and by Colton Steakhouse, your full-service restaurant with daily specials and appetizers, beverages, and mouth-watering steaks. Order online. 2114 and Northwestwood Boulevard. Call 686-3880. And by Saffel and Bowman Freight Systems. They are agents for Packard Transport. They are looking to load and carry the East Carter Lady Redbirds through the districts. They need reliable owners and operators. Give them a call, 322-7000. Proud supporters of the Lady Tigers and the Lady Redbirds. Here tonight, the Bobcats, 50% shooting, 6 of 8 from behind the arc. Neelyville, though, they have come alive as well. They've got 11 offensive rebounds, Coach, 14 assists, 38% shooting, 5 out of 16 from behind the arc.
Well, we talked about it earlier, Frankie. They're gonna play bigger than their size, and they're showing that on the boards. They just got to finish this game. They're down 3, 1 possession game. They've had opportunities. They got to capitalize on them.
So here we go now, 4:42 to go here in the ball game. Lady Bobcats inbounding it here. So here we go. Bowers now going to throw it in. Here comes Hillis. Hillis, good bounce pass to Pierce. Oh, good move by Parker Ernst. A big block for her. And now the Lady Tigers, here we go. Crosswhite gets it to Couch for 3. It is no good. Prince goes in. How does she come up with that rebound? And we got a tie ball. No, it's a one-point game.
Down 1. That's okay.
Hey, you know what? You can't blame me. I got excited that time.
No, you did.
1-point game. No, good move by Bowers. She goes back the other way. It's a 3-point game again.
Tell you what, she's had a really good game for Thayer tonight.
Yes, she has. 4 minutes to go. Tell you what, we are being treated to a really good basketball game here tonight. I'll tell you, a lot of people I talked to, they had Neelyville losing by double digits. Not the case here tonight. I told you from the get-go, I like this team and the way they play. Prince wide open. This one is good. Good move by Prince.
Early in the game, Frankie, I said that free throw line jumper was going to be wide open, and they've got to get somebody there. And now Prince has found that spot.
44-43, big possession on defense. We've said this 1,000 times. This one holds true. Going into Meyer, that's their go-to. This one is short. Good job by Prince on the rebound. And that's what I was talking about. Maybe the legs are starting to get the best of Thayer right now because that ball didn't even graze the rim.
Yeah. Neelyville has their first opportunity to take a lead for the game.
Yes, it is. They have not led at all. Cross white going inside. Parker Ernst gives him the lead at 17 points.
Here we go. 3 minutes to go, Frankie.
Here we go, 45-44 now the score. Good job by Couch. Nearly had a steal. Ball's on the floor.
Great job right there. We got a jump ball. It's going to go with Thayer.
Going to stay with Thayer. We're going to see coming back in Jocelyn Tucker now. She'll come in for Riley Pierce. You got to be impressed with the way Neelyville's playing right now. They're not even ranked in the top 10. They should be, but they're not. 2:51 to go in the ball game. 1-point game. This is playing like a true district game here. Bowers, that's where they want to go with that three-pointer. Oh, we're going to get a foul on Couch. Number 4 on her, Coach.
Yeah, that's a big foul.
Big foul.
You know, she's played enough games. She can play with some foul trouble. I'm sure Coach Hell will leave her in for the last 2:43.
4 fouls here. Here we go now. Meyer, 16 points. First one is up. It's no good. I was going to say Meyer here tonight, including that free throw, just 2 out of 3 so far. 7 rebounds, 16 points. Second one coming up. Knocks it down. We are tied at 45. We got a timeout here on the floor. See who that one was called on. It's going to be a full timeout called by Thayer. They're going to have 3 timeouts left. All right, Coach, ball's in your court. If you're Coach Becky Hale, your tie ball game, the 9-point deficit's erased at halftime. What are you telling your team right now with 2:43 to go?
Stay composed and just continue to work as a team. You get a shot, have confidence enough to take it and knock it down. Defensively, do your assignment. Block out, rebound, take care of the basketball. Don't get caught standing and watching. Do your job. And if they'll do their job, they're going to win this game.
Is it safe to say that for Thayer or for Neelyville, really, this might be the longest 2:43 in their lives?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, you've been in this situation before where you have been to a district championship game, a sectional round, quarterfinal round. 2:43 in high school sports tie ball game of a game like this feels more like 10 minutes, right?
Yes, it does.
So, tie ball game with 2:43 to go. .243. And it's a 45-45 score. So now here we go.
This is what we wanted, though, Frank.
Yes, it is.
We wanted a good game, and we're getting it.
I would rather have been up by 10 points in this time of the game. Three-pointer is no good. Somehow Couch, though, with a big offensive rebound. She has been everywhere here tonight, Coach. Absolutely.
She just plays so much bigger than she is.
Laney Dobbins now. She's got 7 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds for Addison Couch in the ball game. Long 3 by Couch.
Oh, there it is. I told you have to take it when you're open, Frankie, and she did, and she shot it with confidence, and we're up 3. Here we go.
I tell you what, Tiger fans, even Tim threw his hands up on that one. He was super excited for that shot. 48-45 the score. Going into the corner there, Bowers gets a little bit of separation outside the Tucker for 3. It is good. Solved that one the moment it left her hand, and we are tied at 48 again.
This is a slugfest.
It is. It's a shame somebody has to lose in this one.
Absolutely.
They have both played very, very well tonight. Couch now. Top of the key over to Jade Crosswhite. Don't need to take any unnecessary shots. Oh, what a good
That's
shot.
That's a good place to go for a shot, though.
Parker Ernst is having a game of her life in this setting. 19 big points.
All right, we just need to stop right here. We need good defensive possession.
Nearly threw it away there. Tucker did a good job getting it back. You can hear the fans here, the cheerleaders. Oh, what a move by Hillis. Her first bucket of the contest, Coach, and it's a big one right here.
Yeah, that backside's been open quite a bit. We've lost our assignment over there a couple of times. Stay on the stretch. We got to clean that up a little bit.
So now Laney Dobbins top of the key. If you're Coach Becky Hale, who do you want to have the ball in the final minute? Crosswhite to Couch.
Oh.
Gets her out of position. Parker Ernst again. This one is no good. Rebounded. Here we go. 43 seconds and counting. Hillis again. She goes, going to be a foul called on the floor by Parker Ernst, number 2 on her. And still a lot of fouls to give remaining in this ball game. 40.3 seconds to go.
You know, Frank, here's something we haven't talked about. We have this five foul rule now each quarter. I mean, they still have to foul 3 more times.
Three-pointer by Tucker. It is. Oh, it's no good. That one looked like it was going to go in. Now we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Boy, I tell you what, Neelyville fans, if you're watching us right now on Misha TV, got to love what you're seeing. If you're listening to it right now on the radio or Facebook, you got to love what you're hearing right now.
This will be interesting to see if they hold it for the last shot.
They could.
And if they are going to sit back, or are they going to get out there on them?
I don't see them staying back.
I don't either.
I don't see it. Here we go now. Addison Couch, 16 seconds. Going inside
nice
to Parker
pass.
Ernst. Oh, she misses it. She got a rebound. Couch for the lead is no good.
8 seconds.
Nearly a turnover there. Here we go. 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're going to overtime. Oh, Neelyville, they had an opportunity. It was in their grasp. But I would say to go to overtime in a game like this, I would say, man, we're in for some free basketball. Put 4 minutes on the scoreboard, and I am not ready to go home by a long shot. 4 minutes, Jeff says.
You know, Neelyville ran a backdoor lob pass to Parker, and I've seen it several times this year, and that might be one of the first times I've seen her miss. Now, Meyer had something to do with it, but hey, they had their opportunity, and Couch gets the rebound and has another great opportunity to score, doesn't, and then Thayer just doesn't get a shot off.
So what I do want to say is each team, well, you know better than this than I do, when it comes to overtime, each team gets an additional timeout. So that would mean Thayer has 5 timeouts. Neelyville's got 4.
Yeah, we're not going to run out of timeouts, Frank.
We're not going to run out by a long shot. I tell you what a great game of basketball. So happy to have everybody alongside tonight, including BJG Cattle, Munch and Pump, Cornell Trucking, McAllister's Deli, Croy Trucking, Turner Farms, Bacchus Excavating, Carter Farms, also being brought to you by Asher Trucking, Kim and John Eddy, S&S Rental Properties, Simmons Grocery and Hardware, also being brought to you by Mays Florist and Boutique, Dee's Country Kitchen, Representative Hardy Billington, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Colton Steakhouse, Saffel and Bowman Freight Systems, and by Senator Jason Bean. Cindy and Jim Hoover, boy, they are excited. Mackenzie Hobb says that she's going to have a heart attack.
Frankie, I saw something when they came out of that timeout, or out of the huddle there. The senior, Lainey Dobbins, was talking to her teammates, and she's encouraged them. That's what you need out of your senior for leadership, and hopefully that's going to be enough to carry the Neelyville Lady Tigers to a victory.
Parker Ernst, Abby Bowers, here we go. It'll be controlled by the Lady Tigers. Dobbins now, big possession here. It's important to get this started in the right direction here in overtime. So now Parker Ernst taking your time. What are you seeing here defensively here by Thayer? We see a 3-ball. It's good.
3-ball from Addison Couch.
Yes, sir. Neelyville leads by 3, matching their largest lead of the ball game. Now you got to play good defense here on this side.
You do.
You have to.
They've extended out on Bowers up top, not letting her get the ball.
Myers with a nice shot inside. She misses that one. It's going to be over the back.
Yep.
Boy, that's one thing Myers hasn't done all night, and that is missing a shot inside the paint like that.
No, that's a great possession for Thayer. They just didn't. She didn't make it. Now Neelyville has an opportunity to come down and extend this lead, which they haven't been able to do all night. The biggest they had was a 3-point, and eventually, right after the next trip, Thayer came down and tied it up. So
3-point game right now. You don't need a 3-pointer. You need to get a good shot. Oh, good move to Parker Ernst. She goes inside. Yes, sir. Going to the free throw line.
Same play they tried to finish the game with. They go right back to it, and this time she gets rewarded with some free throws.
Can we not just sit here for 1 minute, and can we not say that, man, we've got some great supporters of high school basketball, great sponsors to allow us to be here tonight. Parker Ernst misses the first free throw.
We do. I know, Frankie, you worked tirelessly over the weekend and stuff to make this happen, and we do appreciate it. We do appreciate all the sponsors, because without them we couldn't do it.
Parker Ernst, 3-point, or I should say free throw, misses that one too. Rebounded by Hillis. Hillis gets a little bit of space. Euro step inside and a good finish. That's a nice move.
Yeah, it was. Nobody stopped the ball, and she just took it right to the basket. At least we didn't pick up a foul.
Absolutely. Could have been a three-point play, but instead Neelyville still leads by 1. Lady Dobbins wide open in the corner. It's good.
There's a senior we talked about right there. That's what we got to have.
18 big ones for her. 56-52. Their largest lead here, Coach Crockett, now 4 late in this overtime.
That's a good job doubling down by Elena Prince. And
Yes,
we got
sir.
a jump ball.
It's going to stay with the Lady Bobcats. Well, I tell you what, Jessica Newcomb, she loves what she's seeing or hearing right now on Facebook. I'm sure she's watching the video.
Must be me.
It is. It's all Coach Crockett. Let's get a timeout. Even I'll push your camera over, Tim. Timeout called by Thayer. I'll tell you what, we've done a lot of basketball games together over the years, but I dare say, even when you won your sectional game, this, to me, equally as just as much fun as you had back in that big run a few years ago.
Oh, absolutely.
If you don't mind me saying that.
No, I enjoy it. One thing, Frankie, we haven't talked about, we have a really good crowd for girls basketball.
We do.
We have a really good crowd here tonight, and they traveled to support the teams and everything, and you can hear them.
Leroy Redden says, what a game from Neelyville. What's amazing is all the fans that are watching us right now on Facebook. I mean, that's the whole thing behind this. I don't want to charge you $10 to watch this. I want to be able to give you all kinds of ways to whether watch it or listen, make it your choice.
Right. It's a great opportunity either way.
And let me tell you, you look in front of you, Tim's got all kinds of equipment. He's making it work somehow. I'm not sure how he's doing all this, to be honest with you.
He YouTubed it.
Yeah, he did. He YouTubed it, absolutely did. 2:33 to go. Three-pointer by Bowers is short.
Oh, and
we're going to get
on
yes, it is, and that's a big foul there. And she knows it, and going to be on. I'll tell you what, first and foremost, Couch here in this ball game. She has just fouled out. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. That's impressive right there for that young lady.
It is, and you know what? The crowd recognizes that too, what she means to this team and what she's done. Now she'll go over there and she will be a great teammate from the bench.
She'll be a big cheerleader,
yes,
absolutely.
She will.
First one is on the way. It's up and it's good. So Thayer cuts it down to a 3-point ball game. McKinley Day, who checked in for the Lady Tigers. Miss Whitaker says, on the edge of my seat, you and I both. It is now a 2-point game. Still a long time remaining in this ball game.
Yes, it is.
So now Cross White has to handle the ball going inside. Prince now. Good
move.
Euro step.
Good move.
Yes, sir. She's got 6, and what an assist by Parker Ernst.
Absolutely. I don't know if they can see it on TV or not, Frankie, but the bench area over here went crazy when they made that play. Coach Hale's excited. I'm telling you, the bench means more to people than just7 there, and some people don't understand that, but they in play a huge role for the team.
So now Meyer goes to the free throw line, 3 out of 4, 17 points, 7 rebounds. Let's see how she does on these free throws. First one too strong. That was the 3rd foul, by the way, by Parker Ernst. Second free throw coming up.
Got a block out right here. Good solid block out. If she misses, we've got to get a rebound.
And she missed them both.
And we didn't.
Get a rebound by Bauer. She goes in and makes them pay for. And now it's the 2-point game again. Dobbins going to be pushed.
Oh, that's free throws.
That's free throws now. Going to be a foul on Hillis. Tell you what, Dobbins, if you're Coach Becky Hale, that's who I want on the line right now.
Yes, it is. But here on out, Frankie, the last minute, 57 seconds, every foul is going to send them to the free throw line unless it's an offensive foul.
Hillis' 3rd foul rather. Big free throw that time by Lanny Dobbins, 19 points. It is a 3-point game. 1:57 left.
Free throws are both good there by the senior, Lanny Dobbins. We got 1:55 to go. Neelyville Tigers are up 4. Almost a steal right there by McKinley Day.
Oh, good move by Myers. Myers goes inside. She is hard to contain inside that paint.
Yeah, 2 near steals, and then they end up getting the bucket.
Parker going to have it taken away by Bowers.
Settle down.
Settle down now. It's got to play good defense. Myers goes up. It's no good.
Block.
Good block by Ernst. And now Bowers has a chance for 3. This one is no good. It's going to be last touch by Neelyville, I believe. Still a 2-point game, 1-23. I'll tell you what, the way Neelyville is playing right now, it's almost like they're down by 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they hit a little panic button right there. We just got to settle down. And they scored right there in the middle, and that's Bowers again.
Bowers again, and we have a tie ball game at 60 apiece. It's going to be the 3rd foul on Prince, and we're shooting free throws the rest of the way. Bowers with 20 points in the contest. She is 1 for 1 on the free throw line and makes it. It's a 1-point game now. Still a long way to go in this one. Dobbins now gets across half court.
We've actually played a little smarter and more poised when we're down this game, so not that I want us to be down.
Give it to Dobbins. Dobbins to McKinley Day.
There's 3! We got 1 minute to go.
63-61. Got to get a stop right here, Coach.
Absolutely, absolutely. You gotta lock down the D right here. One possession. One possession is what it takes.
My palms are sweating.
Oh man.
My goodness. Tucker with a big 3 ball. Still no reason to panic. This is not going to be the final score, I can assure you. Don't need a 3, just need to get some points. We got a timeout call by Coach Becky Hale. Good timeout.
Good call right there.
Plenty of timeouts remaining. You've got 3 left. Going to be a 30-second timeout. So if you're Coach Becky Hale, what play do you have in your arsenal with 37.2 seconds left, down by just 1 point?
I think you're either looking for Parker on the block or you're looking for something where she kicks it in and kicks it back out to Lainey Dobbins. Or Laney's going to drive to the basket. Something between those two is what I would think. But, sometimes what I think is not what she does. So
tell you what, the next game coming up is Alton. It's going to be East Carter. That one could be just as entertaining as this one right here.
I really think it will be. I think, like you said, I think both of these games are going to be really good from the tip. And this one has not disappointed at all.
No, it is not. 64-63, 37.2. Coach Becky Hale wiping up some condensation on the floor down there. Stacy McElhaney says, let's go, talking about the Lady Tigers. Big audience here tonight, watching us, listening to us on Facebook and on YouTube. We wanted to give you multiple ways to watch and hear this game tonight. Cross White going to inbound to Dobbins. Dobbins is going to have it taken away. We've got a time. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
I think Coach Hale wanted a foul right there, but the official didn't see it that way.
I had the possession arrow going to be Lady Bobcats, but we'll see. Now the officials get together and check it. I thought it was Thayer's ball, but okay, they're going to say Lady Tigers.
Frankie, you made a mistake.
No,
I'm glad.
I'm on the same. Well, I was thinking the same thing the official thought. That's what I had. But nevertheless, I'm not the official. I'm not the scorekeeper. I'm just doing this on an iPad. We're good. Can't turn the ball over now. And we're going to get a foul. This one's going to go against Neelyville. Prince will be called for the foul, and that's going to be her 4th. But still a lot of time left, and Tucker is the one that ran right into Prince. She will go shoot free throws. She is 2 of 2 tonight. And we're going to get a timeout called here by the Lady Tigers. It'll be a minute timeout. So 2 timeouts left for the Lady Tigers, and what play can you draw up here? Still a lot of time, 30 seconds. Let's say she makes both free throws. Still a 1-possession game.
Yeah, and you still got timeouts, so you don't have to come down and take a 3. You take the first good shot they give you, and if it is a 3, that's fine. But if they give you a lane to the basket, you drive in, maybe you get fouled and you score, or maybe you just score the bucket, call your timeout, set your defense, and extend the game.
Man, what a game. Earlier score action that we do know. In Class 3 District 1 girls basketball, Malden over Caruthersville, 69-38 in that game. So that was Class 3 District 1. Malden, the overall #1 seed in that tournament. 30 seconds left. Tucker has 2 big free throws coming up. They are 8 out of 14 as a team on the free throw line. Lady Tigers are just 4 out of 10. That's a big discrepancy on the board there.
Yeah, it is. It is. And the last time the Bobcats shot free throws, the Tigers
made
didn't
them
block
both.
out. Yeah.
Well, she missed them both.
She missed
You're
them
right.
both,
And
and
then
we
they got. So here's the first one. It's on the way. It's up, and it's no good. Now you got to block out if you miss. You've got to block out.
Everybody in there has to block out. Once again, do your job.
And they don't need a three on the other end no matter what happens. Second one is no good. Parker Ernst got the rebound. Now you slow it up and take your best shot available.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the one plus, though. A foul.
Prince goes
on the drive.
Now they got to play defense on the other end. 15 seconds.
Oh, got to stop the ball.
Oh, what all going to be a late call, and that's going to be the 5th foul, I believe, on Prince.
I think they got Parker.
They sure did. Yep, you're right. Okay, so 4 on her. I can't see the number on the free throw line. I think it's going to be, is it Hillis? I think it's Hillis on the free throw line. She is 0 for 2 tonight.
Is it her or Bowers?
No, it's Bowers. It's Bowers. You're right. Bowers misses that one. 21 points.
All she can do right here, Frankie, is tie it.
2 for 3.
Again.
If you miss it, you got to get the rebound, though. Have to get the rebound. We are tied.
Timeout at Thayer.
12.5 seconds left. I'm just saying, what a great basketball game. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know of many people who would have thought this is on the cusp. Not saying it's going to happen, on the cusp of going to double overtime.
Right. Well,
nobody called that one. Except for Tim.
Here's my coaching tidbit right here, Frankie. In 12.5 seconds, if you can get something going to the rim, maybe you get a foul. And if you get fouled, you're going to the free throw line.
But if you're Coach Becky Hale in this situation, Addison Couch is fouled out. Who do you want to bring the ball down and try to draw that contact?
Lainey Dobbins. 100%. That's your senior. She's been with you. You put the ball in her hands, and she's a pretty good decision maker. If she doesn't have something, she's going to find Jade Crosswhite or Parker Ernst for a shot. And so we're going to get a shot off with 12.5 seconds. I firmly believe that.
And I would firmly believe here in this situation that Coach Young of Thayer is going to play, well, I was going to say, they're going to play full court pressure. They're not going to let them try to get a shot off. Here we go, 12.5. Possession arrow favors Thayer.
Yeah, it's just token. They've got the first line beat.
Dobbins out to Parker Ernst. 5 seconds, going to be taken out of bounds.
4 seconds.
Now you've got 4 seconds here. Neelyville can win the game on this possession, folks.
We got a timeout.
And I don't blame them. We may need an immediate time up here as well.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Neelyville down to their final timeout. Thank you so much to all of our great sponsors. You're seeing that on your screen right now on Misha TV, Facebook, and YouTube. We still have one more game to go between East Carter and Alton. My good buddy Mike Case over here calling for the Lady Bobcats, and he's impressed too.
Absolutely. If you're not impressed by this game, you don't know basketball.
Might as well go home. 65 all here in this game, and we are only in the first game. Still got one more to go. I knew we wasn't going to have a running clock in this game or the next game either.
No. I don't believe the players are the only ones sweating in this gym right now, Frankie.
My palms are sweaty.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of fans that are sweating.
Man, I'm telling you what. No matter what happens, honestly, in this ball game, it's a shame somebody has to lose, but neither team has nothing to be shamed about.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So here we go now.
They both left it on the floor, whatever happens.
4 seconds left. 65-65.
You've got to be aware of the person taking the ball out of bounds in this situation. Throwing a stepping ins. There it is.
Back to Crosswhite. She's got 2 seconds. Oh! They won!
The Tigers have won, 68-65.
Neelyville at the buzzer, baby! At the buzzer, Neelyville's playing for a title on Friday night.
What a ball game. What a ball game. Hey, we even have fans from other schools standing up, cheering this on.
What a game. Crosswhite, she hesitated at the very end, and then she drained it.
Hey, you said before the game started, Jade Crosswhite was going to have a game. If that's not the way to have a game right there, holy cow.
What a phenomenal game. Great job, Tim, on the camera. I tell you what, this was worth every bit of it right here. Okay, so we're going to keep it right here on Facebook. But I do want to tell you on the Misha TV platform, we're going to have to end the game because we've got to get started on the other platform. But before we do that, we're going to try, yes we are. We're going to keep it here, Tim. Don't cut it just yet. We're going to get Coach Becky Hale up here. That's important. We'll get to East Carter in just a moment, I promise you. We've got to get Coach Becky Hale up here first and foremost. What a ball game here tonight, folks. Oh my goodness, final score. I bet you she's got no voice left, but I tell you what a shot by Jade Crosswhite. Let's bring in Coach Becky Hale. We'll make this score go final. And first and foremost, Coach, you're shaking. Talk about that game today, overtime. Your team showed up and they showed out.
Yeah, man, they sure did. That was crazy. That was a good win for our program. Probably the best win we've had in a couple years. And
walk us through the last possession. Crosswhite, was that the intended target on that 4-second play?
All 4 of them was intended target. It was only 4 seconds. I know it was either going to go overtime or we was going to win. So, she got the ball back and we was like, shoot it, and she put in the hole.
One thing about one of your seniors, Lanny Dobbins, I mean, she was a big cheerleader tonight, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Parker Ernst, she did everything inside the paint, 19 rebounds at 7 points. Addison Couch, what can we say about her assist machine, rebounding out there? They did it all.
Hey, it's the time of the year where they need to do it all, and that's what they've done, and I'm so proud of them.
Now, can we say you guys will stick around for sure to see who you guys will play on Friday? You know both teams very well.
Oh, yeah.
At this stage of the game, does it matter who you play?
No, I mean, of course we want to win.
Sure.
And that's the whole point. But, right now I'm like, let's play the NBA. I don't care.
Give me your player of the game tonight. Who would you pick on this team? I've got so many to choose from.
Every one of them on the bench, because it just wasn't, tonight. Like I said, we had one of our best practices yesterday, and it came with, all of them had to do that. And so I'm just all proud of all of them up and down the floor and up and down the bench. They did great.
Coach, can I say thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts letting us come in and be an honorary Tiger. We love this team. We're so happy to be here, Coach.
Well, we're glad to have you on board. Welcome to the family.
We'll see you on Friday.
You've been part of it for a long time.
Long time.
Thank you.
Coach, thank you so much. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Thanks.
Coach Becky Hale joining us live. And let's go ahead now on the Misha TV platform. We're going to go ahead and end the feed on Misha TV, but stay with us on Facebook. We're not going anywhere. In the meantime, let's go to a radio timeout. We'll come back with the second of our ball games. You're watching live coverage. It is Lady Tiger basketball. Now we transition. We're going over to East Carter. It is Lady Redbirds when we come back on the Southeast Sign and Graphics River Radio Sports Network. And we are back here live. I've got Ben Thies right here beside me. We've got Ben Thies right here beside me. Ben, you got to put a mic on here real quick, my friend. We're going to let him see what he's going to do here. I'd like to get him on for just a minute. We got Ben Thies right here beside me of Colton Steakhouse. Are you sure, Ben? Hey, thank you for your support, sir. Got Ben right here. He's a proud supporter of Lady Redbirds basketball. Man, we're still reeling from that game. My goodness, Neelyville, they have punched their ticket. They are going on to Friday night in the championship game. And in case you're wondering, yes, we will have that game live right here on Misha TV. We'll have it on Facebook, and we will have it on YouTube as well. And now what Tim and I are attempting to do is we are just trying to reset everything. That's all we are doing. Everything is amazing right now. We've had a great time bringing you these ball games, and we've got one more ball game to go, folks. We've got one more. We're going to try to get maybe Jade Crosswhite, maybe Parker Ernst later on in this broadcast. So now Neelyville going to move on. In the meantime, we're going to switch gears and we're going to get to our scoreboard here. So bear with me as we get ready here. I got to get my scoreboard up and at it here for this second contest. There we go. Now the scoreboard should be set the way it needed to look. There it is. All right, so Alton and East Carter, we're going to be thanking our great sponsors coming up here in this ball game. Without them, folks, we could not do it. We've got one more game to go, and we're just trying to get everything set here. Under 5 minutes to go. East Carter and Alton. Let's go ahead and talk about this team, these two teams now. And of course, they have faced off one time before earlier this year. Looking at the Lady Redbirds, they are coming in averaging 62 points on offense, giving up 45 points on defense. By the way, East Carter, they are ranked number 4 in Class 2. The Alton Lady Comets, meanwhile, they are ranked number 8. They defeated the Alton Lady Comets back on November the 27th of last year rather. 54-46 was the score on that one. So now as we get ready, tell you what, you look at these teams and you look at what the matchups here, and I tell you what, one thing about it, Parker Golden, also Dylan Price, they're going to have big games, and Anna Crowley as well. Brianna Dolman, we have seen these teams multiple times here this year, and every time East Carter comes in to an arena, to a gym, they always electrify. And tonight, we are proud supporters of Lady Redbirds. I'm happy to call myself a Lady Redbird fan. The ultimate game for Tim and I would be East Carter and Neelyville on Friday night. That would be an amazing ride. I would have to get an East Carter hat or something, a Neelyville hat, and we're going to go for both teams. That's all there is to it. Can you tell that we're OFC? That's what we are, Tim. We are OFC, my friend. We are seeing the best of the OFC right here tonight. Tim's got an OFC shirt on, for crying out loud. We apologize to the Lady Redbirds fans. We had to get started a little bit later. That's because the game went longer and we couldn't help that, obviously. Everybody is still reeling from that last game, and thank you again for whether you're watching us or tuning in, whatever the case may be. Thank you so much. We'll try to get some Neelyville players on around halftime. If they're still here, we'll work on that. So now here we go now, 3 minutes to go here in the ball, or the pregame rather. Alton and East Carter, they are going to tear the house down East Carter, and I tell you what, I can't imagine what Coach Angela Rogers may be thinking right now. She knows what's at front of them. They are the home team. They are the number 2 seed in this district. We talked about the numbers a little bit, and now we're going to get ready for the introductions coming up. We'll let Coach Crockett here. He's doing some business right now. We'll get him back on as a coach, and I'll let him kind of pick your brain, or I'm going to pick his brain a little bit, and we'll see what he has to say. And I want to say something real quick. I want to go back to the last game real quick, and that is the fact that Parker Ernst, folks, she's playing injured.
Yes.
I didn't want to say that, but now it's out there. Everybody can see it on camera. For her to have 19 points the way she did, it is nothing short of remarkable, honestly.
No, it's just her desire and her will to win and do whatever she has to do to help her team be successful. And tonight, she did it.
She really did. And
the Lady Tigers are moving on to the district championship. How good does that sound, Frankie?
I told Tim and the viewers a moment ago that Friday night, for me personally, and I want to see a great ball game, don't get me wrong, but the icing on the cake for me, East Carter, Neelyville final, a rematch of last year's sectional. I mean, to me, I'm going to have to get some East Carter hats, a Neelyville hat or something, because I can't root against either one of them. We are OFC right here, baby. The best 2 teams in the OFC are right here tonight, in my opinion.
Well, I know a guy that can hook you up with a Neelyville hat.
I know a guy.
I don't necessarily know a guy on the East Carter.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
Man, Halen almost took a fall right here, my friend. She's excited, too.
She's a walking injury anyways.
Okay. Well, I was just going to say, she is excited. I tell you what, this team is amazing to watch. We're going to switch gears. We're going to get ready for another amazing team, and that is East Carter Lady Redbirds, as we get ready for the second of our 2 games here tonight. Thank you again for tuning in here live, whether you're watching us on the radio, listening on the radio, watching us on Facebook or YouTube or Misha TV. Speaking of Misha TV, we're going to have to blurry out the camera again just because that's Misha rules. All right, so here we go now. Are you ready for another game on top of what we already saw?
Oh, I'm definitely ready, but I don't know that one can top that one, Frankie. But, hey.
Jade Crosswhite at the buzzer, for crying out loud. That was just unbelievable.
You know, I went out in the lobby real quick, and they were excited out there.
So Jaylee Reese is going to get the first introduction, a 5'6" junior. Also getting a start here tonight is Miley Haney, number 5'7" freshman. Also Mackenzie Smith, the 5'5" senior. And Allie Willard, a 6'3" junior. And Evan Montgomery, a 5'5" senior. Those are the lineups here for, or I should say, Alton Lady Comets. And now let's turn our attention to the Lady Redbirds of East Carter. All right, Jason, I'm going to take you up on that offer, my friend. Parker Golden, a 6'2" junior. Dylan Price wearing number 10, a 5'9" senior guard. Number 24, Anna Crowley, a 5'7" junior. And number 25, Brianna Duckett, or Dolman rather, I'm sorry, 6'2" senior. I was just going to mention Sierra Duckett. She was quick in the introductions there. Duckett is a 5'5" senior. And of course, the officials for tonight, they are
Elmer Littrell, Bobby Godwin, and Jeff Anglin, the same crew we had the first game. They did a good job. I expect the same thing.
I was going to say, can I just say that this crew here tonight, they've been phenomenal so far.
They have done a really good job.
A really great job, honestly. All right, Jason Moore, I expect that East Carter hat by Friday, my friend. Here we go, Parker Golden, Allie Willard, and we are underway. It's going to be controlled by the Redbirds of East Carter. They're going left to right on your TV and radio dial. East Carter, the home whites, red and black trim, and the black numbering. Lady Comets are the blue and gold color jerseys with the black and gold numbering. Dolman now over to Parker Golden, goes inside, throws it up, it's no good, and the rebound comes down to Willard. 7:35 to go in the opening quarter here. Good job by Anna Crowley. Boy, this kid plays out of her mind. She is so fun to watch.
She plays hard.
Three-pointer is off the mark. It's no good. Crowley right there on cue. A big rebound that time.
You're going to say that a lot tonight.
Yes, I am. She has played injured as well in the last few weeks, and she plays really well. Turnover there as Reese comes in, takes it away. No score here from Van Buren, our second of 2 games here tonight.
He's Carter in a man-to-man defense right here. Duck it out on the point guard there.
Willard now, 6'2", 6'3", long 3. It's no good. Good rebound that time by Parker Golden. Oh, good move to Dolman out ahead.
Nice.
That was a nice move. 2-0 East Carter Lady Redbirds.
That's a 6'1", 6'2" girl making that move. That's pretty impressive.
That's not easy.
No, it's not.
Good steal that time taken by Sierra Duckett as Haney turns it over. Dolman now. She's been a lot of fun to watch over the years too. Dolman now gets it out to Dylan Price. Price now. Boy, she has been a great addition for Coach Rogers.
Yes, she has.
Sierra Duckett, love the way she plays. Shot is no good, but Price goes in with the rebound.
No foul right there.
No foul. Price with a long 2. This one in and out, no good. Rebounded by Reese.
That's a good look, though, by Dylan Price.
Oh, it was, absolutely. No doubt about that one. 6:07 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 Lady Redbirds leading the Lady Comets here. They played one time before. It was an 8-point win, but that game was well back in November, so everything for these two teams have changed.
Hey, when district started, Frankie, you gotta come ready to play.
Absolutely. Good rebound.
No matter who you're playing.
Good rebound by Crowley again. Crowley, another big rebound. And there you go. Dylan Price on the other end.
I tell you what, when she gets going her left hand, she's hard to handle. She does a really good job finishing with her left hand for being a right-handed player.
I was going to say she's a right-handed player, but you wouldn't know that by looking at her. Going to be a turnover that time, unforced turnover.
Might have hit the cheerleader there in the head.
Maybe turnover on Montgomery and East Carter.
Little cheerleader got hit. No. Sorry.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, I was like, what little cheerleader? There you go in the stands. I got you. I think she's crying because she saw your face.
Well, that could be. That could very well be.
Okay, gotcha. Dolman now inside the paint, goes up, and we're going to get a foul, and that's what East Carter wanted to do, was use their size inside the way they are. And now Dolman, for a 6'2" senior, pretty good free throw shooter as well.
Yeah, she has a really nice soft touch from the free throw line. She can hit the mid-range, she can hit the 3.
Dolman free throw is up, and it's good. 5-0 now. East Carter leading Alton early going here. Still a long way to go in this one. We saw Neelyville down by 9 at halftime. They made their adjustment, so don't count Alton out by any stretch.
It is district semifinals. You don't ever count anybody out till that final buzzer goes off.
And I've heard a lot of coaches, and you would agree, that just because you played once or twice this season, you can throw those records out the window.
That's exactly right.
Montgomery, good move inside. Shot is no good. Good rebound by Dolman. Big rebound once again for her.
That's a great look right there by Price.
Going to be out of bounds. Last touch by, I believe, the Lady Comets. And Gracie Warren now going to come in for Jaylee Reese. On the other end for East Carter, we're going to see Caitlin Nichols going to come in for Crowley. Tell you what, we have known Crowley for a long time, and she plays very, very well. Very smart IQ basketball, no doubt about that. 4:52 to go. Golden now inside the paint, gets it outside to Duckett. Duckett back to Price, top of the key. Now Price over to Nichols. Duckett, I like the lob pass there to Parker Golden. Couldn't finish, but I love the aggression there.
I think she rushed that shot just a little bit.
But that was a nice pass there by Duckett, the way she lobbed it up.
It was a nice lob pass inside. I just think Golden just rushed it just a little bit and misjudged how far away she was.
6-0 East Carter leads here in the ball game. So now Montgomery, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. It's short. Sierra Duckett with the rebound. And now 4:21 to play. Crowley going to come back in here in just a moment for the Lady Redbirds. Long 3 by Dylan Price. It's no good. Rebounded here by the Lady Comets. Good move inside. Willard.
Nice pass.
That was very nice inside. So Smith with her first points of the contest. And Alton, they've got their first bucket as well. It's now 6-2. Dylan Price, good pass inside to Parker Golden. Now back to Dolman. Right, Dolman with the right hand goes up and scores. She's got 6.
When you got a big that can make passes, that's really tough to handle. Big to big is tough.
Parker Golden now, little full court pressure here by the Lady Redbirds. Willard was all by herself. Dolman hustles back, But man, Willard is such a strong move inside. Hard to defend that.
Yeah, you can't leave 6'3" open around the rim. Good things are not going to happen for you.
Back when I was in high school, we didn't have 6'2", 6'3" females. It just didn't happen. Here nowadays, everybody's 6'2" or 6'3", it seems like. Dolman now, good job by her getting it right back. Pull-up jumper, free throw line. Nice, smooth stroke, 8 points.
Yeah, she does have a nice stroke from that mid-range when she shoots it.
10-4 now the score. Lady Redbirds out by 6. Haney now.
They're putting pressure all over Alton, but.
Oh, good job by Dolman. Just stand in there, and all she did was just stand straight up, and that caused a turnover.
Yeah.
We're going to see Crowley back in the ball game for the Lady Redbirds. Coming out is Caitlin Nichols, and I will tell you this, Nichols just played some good minutes for Coach Rogers.
She did. She'll come in and she'll give her good quality minutes. Not a lot of them, but good quality minutes.
Going right back to Dolman. Turnover by the Lady Redbirds here. Lady Redbirds here already 6 rebounds to 4. 3 turnovers by Alton, 2 by East Carter.
Good steal.
Oh, good steal by Dylan Price.
We got a timeout here by the Alton Lady Comets.
And she's got 4 points here in the contest. It is now 12-4. Let's say thank you again to some of our great sponsors, and they include Saffel and Bowman Freight Systems. They are agents for Packard Transport. They are looking to load and carry the East Carter Lady Redbirds through these districts. They need reliable owners and operators. Give them a call, 573-322-7000. And brought to you by Colton Steakhouse. They are your full-service restaurant with daily specials, appetizers, beverages, and mouth-watering steaks. Order online. Give them a call, 686-3880. 12-4 now the score. Lady Redbirds shooting 50%. The Comets are 2 out of 7, 29% early on. So 4 timeouts here by the Lady Comets. Following that timeout, good job by Dolman, takes it away. Turnover by the Lady Comets again, and here comes Dylan Price and company. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, East Carter switched up their defenses and went to a little matchup zone there.
Holy my goodness, what a jump shot that was, near the elbow there.
Oh, good hustle, almost got a steal.
Lady Redbirds up by 10. Oh, what a good block again. And Dolman, she is playing out of her mind here in this first quarter, Coach.
Yeah, here comes Nichols back in.
Nichols going to come in, and Dolman takes a seat right now with 8 points, 1 assist, or 1 rebound rather, and 1 big block shot.
Yeah, Coach Rogers just trying to keep everybody as fresh as possible.
Good move inside as Smith misses on the shot. Parker Golden using her size for the rebound. Here comes Price now. Price will cross half court, 14-4. Lady Redbirds lead it by 10. Their biggest lead of the night so far, 1:33 to go here in the first. Nichols with a 3. This one is good.
There's a good quality minutes right there, Frankie. That's just a good wide open 3 and knocked it down.
Scoring is contagious here tonight. 17-4 now. And now here we go as a wide open move to the lane. A good shot by Montgomery. She was able to get inside and nobody able to contain her.
Yeah, help side, lost side of the ball, and we're hugged up to the girl a little too tight. Couldn't get back to recover.
Long pass to Duckett, going to go over her head. A turnover there by the Lady Redbirds. 30, or make that 1:03 to go here before the first quarter comes to an end.
That pass has been there a couple of times, and Price has tried it. She's just overthrown it just a little bit. Good hustle there by Crowley.
55.6 seconds left here in the first. .48 seconds and counting. Here we go now. 17-6 lead. And now Montgomery, top of the key, picked up by Price. Price going to be called for the personal foul. So now Price picks up a foul, her first. I tell a kid I want to interview them at halftime. They're like, me? Me? Of course I want you to come up here, Laney Dobbins. You had 20 points. Absolutely get up here. It's about the kids, right?
Absolutely.
And it's about your ego. No,
Yeah,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
They don't want to listen to me any more than they want to listen to you.
Exactly.
But, hey, we're the only ones that can get to do it.
That's right. So. Debbie Price is tuning in, and she says, let's go, Lady Redbirds. 19 seconds. Oh, good move
right there.
Again by Crowley. Duck is going to lose it going out of bounds, and I believe it's last touch by Alton, was it not? I think it is.
I think it is, yeah.
I like how the officials got together to make sure they got it right. Parker Golden is going to come in momentarily. Also, Gracie Warren is back in as well. Mackenzie Smith takes a seat. Price will take a seat as well. So Crowley, she is making herself known in this one. 8 seconds here. Doman double teamed. Oh. Crowley again. My goodness.
She came from absolutely nowhere and got that rebound amongst 3 Alton defenders.
She's got 4 points, but it's about her rebounding and her defense that's setting her apart right now.
Yeah, she's everywhere. She's been knocked the ball out of bounds on the sideline, getting steals. Now she's down there rebounding, against taller players, but she doesn't quit. She's tenacious on the boards.
Our ball game here tonight proudly presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Remember, if you're in need or find yourself broke down, locked out, or in a wreck, remember Barker's by request, 785-7811. Also being brought to you by Representative Hardy Billington and by Dee's Country Kitchen, a proud supporter of East Carter. If you're looking for down-home Southern cooking, boy, I like that Southern cooking there at Dee's Country Kitchen. Look no further than the Red Restaurant sitting on top of the hill at 31920 Outer Road 60. It is Dee's Country Kitchen. It is a proud supporter of Lady Redbirds basketball. It's amazing as I go through the sponsors how lucky we are to live in a community where our businesses support these teams from Southeast Missouri.
Absolutely, and we appreciate every single one of them.
Couldn't do it without them. Here we go now. The Comets back out there. Montgomery now brings it down. Willard is out there as well. Also, Miley Haney is back out there as well.
The Lady Redbirds are staying in this man-to-man defense. They went to a matchup a couple of times, but they predominantly played man-to-man.
And now Willard goes inside. Her shot is no good. Parker Golden with a big rebound. And here comes the Lady Redbirds now. Crowley back in. Also Brianna Doman, Sierra Duckett as well, and Dylan Price.
She stepped on the half-court line right there.
Going to be a turnover there. Good defense there by the Lady Comets for sure.
Well, they just extended and came and trapped as soon as she crossed half-court, and she was just too close, and her teammates didn't get open for her.
I know on Friday you won't be able to be here. You'll be out fishing, right?
Yeah, I'll be fishing, that's for sure.
Typically, you do a lot of fishing in the summertime.
I try to.
Okay, 7:18 to go here in the first half. 19-6 the score. Lady Redbirds have led from the get-go here as Haney misses the shot. Good offensive rebound by the Lady Comets. Long three by Montgomery is no good, and this one's going to go out of bounds. Good job, good hustle by Smith that time.
Alton's going to extend their defense, pick them up full court now. 2-2-1 press here.
And I think if they're going to get back in this ball game, they've got to pressure more.
Yeah, they do.
Parker Golden, good move inside to Doman. Doman misses the first opportunity, but gets her own missed shot, and she'll shoot some free throws. And like we said a moment ago, for 6'2", she shoots them almost lights out.
She does.
Don't want to jinx her, but I'm just telling you.
Well, they called it on the floor.
They sure did. Yep, going to be on the floor, so no free throws that time. Be a foul on Mackenzie Smith, her first. Crowley now from the elbow. Bang.
There it is.
Yes, it is. Crowley, 6 points. That was a nice assist by Sierra Duckett, too.
Yes, it was. Crowley just, right there at the free throw line area, wide open.
Going to get a foul, I believe, by Sierra Duckett. And we're going to see Gracie Warren back in the ball game. And she is going to replace Jaylee Reese. So Duckett does get called for the personal foul. 21-6 is your score.
So far, a little bit different game than we had the last game.
So now, here we go now as Montgomery gets it outside to Smith. Smith works it over to Warren. Warren now, good cutoff there by Parker Golden, playing some really good defense.
Oh, nice pass down low.
Willard's shot is no good.
And there's Crowley again on the boards.
In a game like this, they can't afford to miss those shots from underneath the basket like that. Parker Golden's shot is no good. Yeah. Too strong off the backboard.
She went in there, I think she was looking for the foul instead of just scoring the basket.
Long pass over to Haney for three. It is good. Good shot by Miley Haney. Her first points here tonight. 21-9 to score.
Looks like Alton's going to pick up again at half court, looking for Price as soon as she crosses to trap her.
Good move inside.
Sierra Duckett on the, I think it was a feed from Anna Crowley.
Yep. Crowley with another big assist that time, and now we're going to get a whistle here. 2 free throws coming up here. I believe it's going to be Smith who will take the free throws.
Yeah, we got a foul on
Dolman. Yep. You know what's amazing is only 3 players have a foul on East Carter so far. As of this point, knock on wood, nobody in foul trouble.
Yeah.
First one on the way is up, and it's good for Smith. And we're going to see back in the ballgame now, Caitlin Nichols coming in for Sierra Duckett. 2 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. She's a good facilitator on the floor.
She is. She's actually had a really good senior year.
She really has. A lot of fun to watch. 5:27 to go here in the first half. Good rebound again by Crowley. Crowley has been everywhere. Already 5 rebounds here in the first half to go along with 6 points.
Oh.
What a move to Nichols. Couldn't finish the shot that time. Willard, 6'3", stepping in for the rebound. Long 3 by Montgomery. That one scorches the net.
From the foot on the Bulldog on the floor.
My goodness.
They're extending out to half court, trying to trap her and get it out of her hands.
Crowley's going to be partially blocked.
A good save. Good save by Price. There's Crowley at the free throw line.
Crowley's shot is good. She's got 8 points.
You can almost mark that down for 2 points when she shoots that ball right there.
25-13, back to a 12-point game. Lady Redbirds have led by as many as 13. Another 3. This one is no good. Crowley again with another big rebound. She may end up with a double-double before halftime.
Look
at that one. Parker Golden.
Price.
Yes, it is. Another big assist, and we've got a timeout called. It's going to be a timeout called, I believe, by Alton. A second timeout called here in this half. They've got 3 timeouts left. Our broadcast here tonight, all being brought to you by our good friends over at Mace Florist and Boutique. From flowers to plants to boutique items, Mace Florist and Boutique has it all, even candy grams, soda, chips, and so much more. They've got everything you need for a special occasion. Call 573-429-3127. And brought to you by Simmons Grocery and Hardware. They carry a new line of work boots, so make sure and stop by. They've got everything, whether it's pizza, whether it's fresh sandwiches, to affordable tools and hunting supplies. Come by and see them, 28001 at US Highway 60. Call 322-5758. Back to live action coming up on the midway point here in the quarter. 27-13 now. Lady Redbirds out in front. Good bank job that time by Haney. She's got 5 points.
Nice little dribble weave right there. She got a little ball screen action.
4 minutes to go here in the first half. Nichols now back to Price. Price going down the lane, kicks it over to Dolman for 3. It's no good.
Nichols in there battling for rebounds.
Nice move again. And Price up ahead.
No.
Oh, she went down. She's been battling a knee injury. Oh, that did not look good from here.
No, it did not.
And that's going to bring out Coach Rogers and the trainer as well. Everybody, that's one thing you don't. We talked about that during the pregame. Hopefully it just buckled on her maybe. I don't want to speculate. Obviously, I'm not down there, not a doctor.
Nope.
Let's step away for 30 seconds here on the radio. If you're watching us on Misha, we'll go full camera. We'll be back on the radio here in 30 seconds. Stay with us. It is a 27-15 ball game now. And now, obviously, your attention turns to Dylan Price. We may stay here. She's unable to put any weight on that knee. Coach Rogers will carry her off. I tell you what, one thing about her is she plays 100% all the time.
Crowley's checking in for Price.
So Crowley is back in the ball game now. 3.5 minutes to play. Coach Rogers, and you know, we've got to talk about, if you're Coach Rogers, what's going through your mind right now, because you still got a ball game to win.
Yeah, it's a very tough situation, but you have to try to focus as the best you can on your team, and it's not an easy thing as a coach. But you know, that's part of it. You hate it for anybody. Hopefully it's not anything severe.
Going to be a foul on Parker Golden. Going to be her first, team foul number 3 here in the quarter. On the inbound, another foul coming up here for East Carter. See who they called that one on.
You know, not only for the coach though, also for the teammates.
Sure.
You know, they've got to just, hey, play the game, play it for your teammate right now.
Free throw is up and good here for Mackenzie Smith. She's got 4 points. 3:15 to go. It is up and it is good. She's got 5.
And I think you're going to see Alton really extend the pressure more and more, because that was their point guard that just went down.
And now this one goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Comets. I would say Lady Comets are down by 10 points, but the momentum right now definitely in their favor. We get a timeout called.
This is a good timeout
Very good timeout. We're going to take one as well on the radio. It's going to be a full timeout here by the Lady Redbirds. We'll take a 30-second break, come right back on the River Radio Sports Network. So now we are back here with 3:07 to go. Here in the first half, it is a 10-point ball game. And Lady Redbirds now lead it here by 10 against a very good team out of Alton. The big storyline is right now that Dylan Price left with an injury. I'm looking at the bench right now, the players standing up, and you can see it on their faces too. You can't avoid it.
You can. I mean, you know, that's part of the team. You know, one of your teammates goes down, one of your warriors. You know, you got to just rally around it.
So now 3:07 to go here in the first half. Duckett with a shot. Nice move on the inbound that time. 29-17.
Well, they needed that.
They sure did. Trying to maintain their lead here, up by 12. Good job again by Duckett. Going to have it taken away. What a nice move.
Oh, and then they throw it away.
It's going to go right back to the Lady Comets here. It is 8 o'clock, 8:02.
Hey, just like we talked about last game, senior leadership on the floor right there. Duckett was telling Nichols, hey, it's okay. Just calm down. No problem. Just get it back. Here we go.
So now Haney now going to hand it off. Going to get it outside to Willard. Now Haney again near the free throw line. Gets a little bit of separation with the right hand. It's no good. Good rebound by Nichols.
Looks like Duckett's going to be taking over the point right now.
Tell you what, Crowley doing a good job. Brianna Dolman along the corner there in the wing, going inside to Parker Golden. Golden goes up, can't finish. And a big rebound by Willard.
She hasn't been able to finish just yet, but I've watched enough of her games. Yeah, I've watched enough of her games. She will finish.
Dolman is going to be called, I believe it's Dolman going to be called for a foul. If it's on Dolman, it's number 2. Nope, they're going to call that one on Duckett instead. Going to be her second. First one is on the way, it's good. Montgomery already has 6 points here in the contest. Second one is up, and it's good as well. Still a 10-point game. So 10-point game.
Just like we talked about, Alton has turned the pressure up a little bit. But a nice
Good
find
move
by Crowley. Nice find right there.
That's 4 points by Parker Golden now. 31-19 the score. 138 and counting here in the first half, and now we're going to get a foul. This one's going to be on Dolman, and that'll be number 2 on her. And 2 free throws upcoming for the Lady Comets. Once again, Evan Montgomery will go to the free throw line. So Willard's going to hang back. We're going to see another substitution coming in. 8 points here. And we're going to see coming in is Ella Fuller, number 33. She'll come in for Dolman. My guess would be the rest of the half.
Yeah, unless you get into a situation in the last few seconds offensively where you can get Dolman in there for maybe an offensive.
Still a 10-point game at 31-21 the score. Sierra Duckett now going inside, no good on the shot, and a big rebound by Willard, and we've got a whistle and a foul coming up here. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up.
I'd say Willard affected that shot there by Duckett.
I think so.
You know, but here we go. Alton's down 10, clock is stopped. Now we're shooting free throws, chance to cut into this lead.
Nichols has her second personal foul also. So now Willard free throw is up, and it's good, and now it's under 10 points. It is 31-22 the score. It is up, it's no good that time. Big rebound. Crowley picks up a rebound. She's got 8 points. So now Parker Golden gets it over to Fuller with a long shot. It's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Comets.
Oh, that's Duckett's third.
Oh, boy. As Smith got a big rebound, and now we're going to see another foul. This one's going to be on Sierra Duckett. That's a big foul right here. And now Callie Miller rather, will come in the ball game. She'll check in for Sierra Duckett. And now Mackenzie Smith on the free throw line. The first one is up, and it's good. I'll tell you what, Alton climbing back in this game now. Everything has changed. The whole complexion has changed.
Yes, it has. And you can feel it. You can feel that momentum switch.
Second one is up, and it is good as well. She's got 7 points here in the contest.
Near steal right there by number 14 for Alton.
Tell you what, that's a great job by Haney there. Miley Haney nearly had another steal. 31-24, 7-point game. Boy, if you're Coach Rogers, this last 1 minute, 10 seconds, it's going to feel like an eternity. On the other end, just like that, boy, 2 more points going right back to Alton. And we've got ourselves a game again, 31-26. Fuller thought about taking the 3. Crowley going inside. We get a whistle and a foul coming up. Tell you what, Coach did not like that for Alton. Coach Benson, 54 seconds left to go in the first half, and that'll be the second personal foul on Jaylee Reese. Free throw line is Crowley. This one rims out. It's no good. So now she will come out. Back in the ball game is going to be Gracie Warren. Second free throw coming up here by Crowley. Knocks that one down. 1 out of 2, nothing but net. 54.6 seconds. 51 seconds and counting. 32-26, 6-point lead. They have literally cut this way in half. Long 3 ball. This one, oh, it goes in. Nice shot by Montgomery. And it is a 3-point game now.
Near steal right there by Alton. They have, like I said, they have ratcheted that pressure up.
Going to be a travel on Crowley. 26 seconds. Boy, the Alton fans have really climbed back in this one, too. Give them all the credit, too.
Oh, they definitely have. And the players are feeding off of that also.
Yes, they are. Dolman on the bench right now with 2 fouls. Duckett's got 3. That's big. Parker Golden out there doing all she can. 3 to tie the game. It's going to be short this time. Rebounded by Crowley. Nichols out ahead to Parker Golden, no good. And now we get a whistle and a foul as Miller got the offensive rebound. She'll shoot some free throws coming up.
Foul's going to be on Montgomery, and that's her first.
So now Miller, big free throws coming up here to make this a 2-possession game, and misses the first. Tell you what, East Carter 3 out of 5 right now on the free throw line. Second one coming up here by Miller with 4.3 seconds. Possession arrow does favor East Carter, by the way. Misses that one. Rebounded by Willard. So now East Carter will have an opportunity here for a 2-for-1.
This is a situation where I thought she might put Dolman back in.
Crowley takes the 3 at the buzzer. It's no good. At the end of one half, it is a 32-29 score. And if you're Coach Rogers, the adjustments, and I'm watching the team, they're going to walk right by Dylan Price. Just watching the reaction by the players here for East Carter. Coach Rogers now going to check on her as well. And they've got some adjustments to make.
They do.
No doubt about that.
They do. That's a big
It's a big loss.
Potential big loss if she's not able to play in the rest of the game. But you know, hey, this is where those other girls have to step up and take up the slack.
We're going to go to a 30-second timeout. We're going to be talking to some Neelyville players coming up next. Don't go anywhere. They won the first matchup of the night. We'll be back in 30 seconds live on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here live at halftime, 32-29. Joining us right now is Parker Ernst with the Lady Tigers of Neelyville. 19 points in your contest. Walk us through that high-intensity game against the Lady Bobcats. You guys forcing a big overtime. I know you're playing hurt as well, but you would not be denied.
You know, that first half, we were a little iffy, but that second half, we came out and we were ready. We got hyped up in the locker room. Our practice before was great. Our practice yesterday was great. We felt good.
What did Coach Becky Hale tell your team at halftime? Down by 9 points, and Coach Crockett and I were talking about this. If there's one thing about Coach Becky Hale, 9 points to her doesn't mean a thing.
You're right. It doesn't mean a thing, always to her. She said, do or die. You know, it could be the end of the season, but let's not let it be.
This team is, you guys have been together for a long time. You know what it takes to win. You guys punched your ticket to the championship game coming up on Friday, where you'll meet either Alton or East Carter. You know them well. What will you guys do between now and Thursday evening to get ready for whichever team makes it out of here tonight with a win?
The same thing we did yesterday night. Practice hard, make it to where we feel good, make it to where we're confident. 100%.
What went through your mind at the end of overtime when Crosswhite took that 3 ball? Did you know it was going in the moment it left her hand, or was you like ready for a rebound in case?
The minute she caught that, I'm like, oh yeah, this is it, baby.
And talk about the fans back at home, because we had so many people watching, listening, all rooting for you guys. What does that mean to your team, knowing that you guys have a lot of support around your community?
Oh, it means everything. I mean, most of those fans that are normally watching were here tonight, so that means everything to us. But the ones that can't make it, knowing that they're still keeping up with us, that's amazing.
You going to let us come back on Friday and be a part of the championship game on Friday, or am I out?
I'm going to be mad if y'all aren't here.
Oh, we're going to be here. Tim may not want to be here, but I'm going to be here with bells on for sure. And I'll tell you what, your team, Addison Couch, I mean, she did it all here tonight. 7 big assists. She plays more like she's 5'10", 5'11" versus 5'6".
Yes, she does. She definitely does that in practice, too, and works up to it.
Well, I'm so glad you were able to stop by for just a minute, have a great couple of days off, and come out here on Friday and ready to rock and roll at 6 p.m. for the championship.
Let's go.
That's right. We're going to get Laney Dobbins in over here. She asked me, you want me? Are you sure? Of course I want Laney Dobbins to get over here. 20 points here tonight, a vocal leader on the Lady Tigers. So kind of walk us through the ball game here today. Got down by 9 points, but Coach Becky Hale, doing it like she always does, she would not let you guys be denied.
Oh no, we've had a lot of work that has went into this season, and obviously we've had a rough season, dropped a couple of close games, and we just knew that it would pay off in the end. We run 5 and 60s, and you have to push from start to finish every single time, and I think that that's the kind of stuff that Coach Hale implements that gets us to these big games and gets us to win.
I have to go back and look at the tape, but I do remember that as soon as the ball went in for Jade Crosswhite, I saw your reaction. What was the first thing you thought about when you realized you guys just knocked off the #1 team in this district, and oh, by the way, the #4 team in the state?
All I could think was, holy heck, I love my teammates. You know, I was you get to the end of the year, and I'm a senior. You know, I've played this game my whole life. It's all I know, and to get to the end of the season and play a team like Thayer, you know, you're going, I don't know how it's going to go. You know you're going to play good. You know you want your team to play good, but you never know how it's going to end. And with this district right here, it's anybody's game.
I was going to say, this district is truly the gauntlet, and you guys threw down today. You guys had Greenville this past week, and then tonight Thayer, and now moving on to a championship on Friday night. What is the atmosphere going to be like on Friday night when you guys take the floor?
It's going to be crazy. The Neelyville way, you know, we have a legacy to carry on. Every single time we step on the floor, we're reminded of our legacy. Practice, morning practice, just shooting. You see those banners on the wall, and the girls who have put in work before you, and you know that you got to carry it on. So I think it's going to be a great energy by us, a lot of communication, talking, that crazy defense we like to play, and a lot of hard work, and we always have the best fans.
Somehow Jade Crosswhite escaped being interviewed tonight, but let her know on Friday that will come to an end pretty quick.
I will.
Pretty quick. I mean, you guys are such a fun team to watch out here. I told Coach Becky Hale, it's really been my privilege to be a part of your all seasons the last few years. You guys are a great team to watch, and go enjoy the next 2 days and come out here on Friday and get ready for another big critical game on Friday night.
Yeah, we appreciate you a lot, Frankie.
You betcha. Laney Dobbins here, the senior for this Lady Tigers team, as they are up by, I should say, they prepare to take on either Alton or East Carter. 3-point game. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll come right back on the River Radio Sports Network. All right, so we are back here as we get set now. It is a 3-point ball game, and we're going to welcome in Coach Crockett. And, you know, we wanted to have a longer, you know, obviously halftime, and we want to talk about everything going on, but we also want to interview the players also and make them part of our broadcast. We love doing that with these players from any team, really. But now we will turn our attention, and it's going to be interesting. The first, I think, 3 to 4 minutes of this ball game, of this half rather, I think will dictate maybe the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's going to, for East Carter, you're going to see how are they going to react, because it does not look like Dylan Price is going to be able to play the rest of the night. So, you know, what kind of adjustments has Coach Rogers made? to take up the slack that, Dylan takes care of the ball so much and handles it and facilitates and stuff. Who's going to step into that role and, who's going to be that floor general for the rest of this game, and, who knows. So for Alton, though, man, they kept just fighting, and we're at a 3-point ball game here at halftime. They've got to feel good where they're at from where they started.
Absolutely. Our broadcast here tonight proudly presented by Carter Farms, also being brought to you by Asher Trucking, S&S Rental Properties, also being brought to you by Backus Excavating, and of course some other great sponsors here tonight. They include BJG Cattle, Munch and Pump, Cornell Trucking, McAllister's Deli, also being brought to you by Croy Trucking and Turner Farms, proud supporters of the Lady Redbirds and the Lady Tigers. And watching Price walk out here, she's in the tunnel. We'll see where she goes. She's on crutches. Obviously, you'll see that on camera, so I don't want to speculate on what it is. I'm not a doctor, but she is going to go. I'll tell you what, it says a lot about this kid. Number one, she wants to be in there desperately, but number two, it shows you the character. It's important to her to be on the bench with her team in this critical moment. And that could honestly spark this offense here by East Carter and take it to a whole new level.
Yeah, it definitely could. Just being out here, just her presence on the bench, because she's going to be able to tell them things that she saw from the bench. So she's going to be another coach on the bench because, she's that floor facilitator, floor general for her. And, she's going to see things, and she's going to be able to relay that to our teammates on the floor. And, she may be able to will them to a victory here.
So now we're going to see as East Carter comes back out, Kate Nichols is going to be on the floor here to begin with. And Lady Redbirds, they are going to go from right to left, going right inside to Doman. It's no good. A good rebound by Parker Golden, and she could not make the shot either. And now here we go on the other end as the Comets now, they are 3 points away from tying the game. A good move by Doman. She just stood there. She thought maybe they were going to call a foul for a second.
Yeah, it's just good defense, straight up and down. And, she did exactly what you're taught to do.
Doman again, this one inside the paint, no good on the shot. Big rebound by Willard. And now Jaylee Reese is out there. Also Montgomery, she has had a great ball game. 14 points already in this one so far.
Yeah, I think Doman didn't realize how open she was. Oh, good steal by Sierra Duckett right there.
Duckett going to chase it down. Yes, she is. Going to go right in again to Doman. Doman, boy, that's a tough shot. That's a tough shot, and she drained it.
Yeah, that was a good move right there. Some of the fans from Alton wanted to travel. I don't think she did. I thought it was a good no call right there.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's a good no call, honestly. Good move by Willard. Yes, sir. She goes up and over. That's hard to do over Doman.
That was a nice little set right there. They ran a little elevator screen for a shooter and then a back door for their post player. Really nice play.
31, 30, 34, 31.
Nice post-to-post right there.
Doman, another big 2 points that time. Parker Golden set her up real nice on that one. 36-31 the score now. Duckett went for a steal. Yeah. Nearly had it too. Good Euro step that time, but better rebound by Parker Golden.
Good rip away right there. Not let the girl tie her up. That's a good job by Parker Golden.
So now Duckett going to slow it down just a little bit here. Going inside to Doman. Doman now to Parker, and now Crowley outside the Duckett. She gets some space, goes up top. It's no good. What a nice move. And again, and here's Doman for three. It's good.
She hits it. There's your center shooting threes and drilling it.
39-31. Boy, that's a big boost coming out here for Coach Rogers and the whole team by East Carter. They're fired up. Even Dylan Price.
Dylan Price, absolutely.
Even her as well. Now, that's a heck of a teammate right there, in my opinion. Good job by Reese there to get the rebound. And we're going to get a foul. It's going to be out of bounds, rather. Yep.
Yeah, she hadn't established back in bounds when they threw the ball back.
So now we're going to see coming in, we're going to see Warren checking in now.
It appears that East Carter is going to play through Golden and Dolman this half.
I think so. I think you almost have to in this situation.
You do. Crowley
Dolman wide open again. Bang.
There it is.
Back-to-back threes. And East Carter all of a sudden has taken a three-point game and extended it once again to 11.
Oh, good move.
Yeah, we thought the same thing on that one. Montgomery couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Sierra Duckett. Parker Golden going to get it to, she took one too many steps. Yep, good call by the official right on top of it. So now Gracie Warren is set to inbound to Evan Montgomery. Montgomery already with 14 points here tonight. Mackenzie Smith has 7. Miley Haney and Allie Willard each with 5 here in this contest. Good move by, good job by Willard. Got a great position over Dolman, and she makes them pay for that one.
Yeah, Dolman doesn't play many people bigger than her.
No.
But Willard is. Willard is definitely taller than she is.
So now Crowley going to slow it up a little bit, give it to Parker Golden. She lost it there in the paint. Good job to get it back. Dolman again, no way. Oh, thought that was going to go.
It looked good.
She was wide open, my goodness.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm not sure either, but
she went head first on the slide.
Yes, she did. Mackenzie Smith, she went nosediving that time, goes up, and she'll draw the foul.
She earned that foul.
She did. I didn't see what happened on the other end. All I know is she was sliding across the floor. Is that going to be on Dolman? Yes, it is. Number 3 on her. It's a big foul.
Yeah, I think they just got their feet tangled up coming down the floor there, but that was a good drive and get into the shot blocker's body and draw the foul.
Miss Judy Crowley-Meyer says, good luck to East Carter. Free throw is up and good for Mackenzie Smith. Coming in for the Lady Redbirds now, I believe it's going to be Addie Kirby.
Nope. Chloe Price.
Chloe Price, number 10. Crowley now will take a seat for a few minutes. Smith now 8 points here in the contest. She is 6 out of 7. Make it 7 of 8 on the free throw line. And we may get a timeout here called by the Lady Redbirds. We will. Their first timeout here of this contest. 42-35, a 7-point ball game. We said the first 3 or 4 minutes may dictate the game, the rest of this game, and I would say East Carter so far, they're making their adjustments.
Yeah, they came out, and like you said, stretched a 3-point lead to an 11, but, Alton's just hanging around, just got to keep battling. Take it one possession at a time, offensively and defensively. That's how this game has to be played.
4:16 to go here in the third. We are live on the radio on 93.3 FM, 9:30 a.m. Also Misha TV, streaming the audio on Facebook and YouTube. Tim Hicks on the camera. I'm Frankie Castillo alongside Coach Dave Crockett of the Neelyville baseball program, which, by the way, Bluff is going to beat coming up on March 15th. Sorry, I had to say that, Coach. Didn't have a choice.
It's okay.
Okay.
I know.
I'm kidding.
I know they paid you to say that.
They did. You're right. So Price's shot is no good. Good rebound that time. I'll tell you what, they are all over the place right now. Ball's on the floor. Oh, we're going to get a walk. Yes, we are. Good job there by the official as Smith. Good job trying to get to it. Just took one too many steps in the process.
I know. Like Chloe Price, she's their point guard on the JV, so it'll be interesting to see how she handles this varsity action in this environment. But
nearly had a turnover.
She got a steal.
Yes, she did. So now Parker Golden over to Dolman. Dolman now, long pass, going to be intercepted.
Oh, that was almost another foul.
It's going to be a turnover there. Tell you what, I've seen where 2 players now have slipped on that side of the floor, and now Smith gets up hobbling as well.
In almost the exact same spot.
Almost the exact same spot. Crowley will come in for Parker Golden on the other end. Mackenzie Smith, she will come out for a moment. It is a well-deserved rest, though, for Mackenzie Smith. Dolman outside to Crowley. Crowley going to go inside the paint there, short on the shot. Dolman nearly had the rebound.
A foul.
There's a foul on Crowley.
No,
made that on Dolman, rather. And that's number 4. Parker Golden has to come in, and Parker Golden, she's got to take over now.
Yeah, you can appreciate the aggressiveness, but you got to know the situation, how valuable you are to your team, and you don't need to be on the bench.
3:22 to play here in the third quarter. Still a long way to go.
Yeah, and I'd say she's probably seen her last action this quarter.
I would say if everything goes your way, you'll maybe put her back in maybe midway through the fourth, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah,
but it's got to go your way.
Yeah, you just kind of see.
Haney for 3. This one's off the course. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch, obviously didn't touch rim, so it's going to belong right back to the Lady Redbirds. Boy, in the beginning of this ball game, before everything happened, there was so much energy in this building, and then the injury happened, and it seemed like there for a while, as we see Duckett for three.
There we go.
That's how you bring it back right there.
There's a senior stepping up. That's what they've got to have right now.
You and I both know on this East Carter team, they do not want their season to end like this tonight.
Absolutely
They
not.
want to maintain.
And there's
a big turnover.
She makes a 3 on one end and then settles down on defense and gets a 5-second catch. A great job by Sierra Duckett.
10-point game. You can't tell who we're going for. East Carter, I'm for them, baby. That's who I want to see play Friday night. I think this team is fun to watch. Golden now. Nice pass inside. You betcha. What a nice move by Nichols.
Oh, we got an Alton player fail there and get up a little gingerly.
Yep. So now we're going to see back in the ball game Gracie Warren. She may come in for. She's going to come in for Haney. 47-35. East Carter now extending their lead a little bit. It is now to 6 or make that 12. I think for Alton, they're going to have to go through Smith or Willard the rest of this game. Smith right there, big three-pointer.
Just like you called it there, Frankie. Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
She just kept the defender backing up, and once she got her leaning backward, she just pulled up and shot it over top of her. It's good, nice offensive play. And then she gets the rebound on defense. Good
job by Parker Golden. 49-38 to score. 11-point game. And now Crowley with it. Crowley over to Nichols. Now finds Chloe Price now going right back to Parker Golden, who misses the shot.
Nice job
nice
by Chloe
rebound.
Price. Nice job.
(51-38) the score. Once again, East Carter starting to build that momentum. The bench is up on their feet now. That's a big three, big time.
We got a timeout here by Alton.
Gracie Warren hitting her first three-pointer of the contest. And Alton takes a 1-minute timeout. We're going to have 2 timeouts remaining. And we'll keep it here. It is 8:30 on the radio side. Let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for station identification on the River Radio Sports Network. We are back, and we're seeing some backflips here by both teams, by Alton. And here we go again. Here's another one, Tim. All right, Crockett, you're up. You go out there and do it.
Hey, I'm not stretched out just yet.
Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't know I was going to be asked to do it, or I would have stretched out beforehand.
Tell you what, you got to be impressed with the way Coach Rogers got with her team, got them back in this ball game. It was a 3-point ball game coming in from halftime, and since then, the Lady Redbirds, they have been on a tear. They have outscored 19-12 in this quarter alone, having a really good quarter so far.
Well,
and by the way, Dolman has 4 fouls.
What you can't overlook is you've got some girls who've been in this situation before that won the district last year, so they've been in these situations. They know they're a veteran team.
And here comes Sierra Duckett now, long pass to Golden. Golden with the running floater, you betcha.
Yep.
She's got 10.
Exact same move she made the last time. Just got her backing up on her heels and just shot right over top of her before she could recover.
Roxana Stevens loves what she's hearing right now, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Crowley. No, they're going to call that one on Duckett, and that's number 4 on her as well.
That's another big foul.
Yes, it is, because Duckett can handle the ball pretty well. We're going to see a sub coming in now for the Lady Redbird.
Nope.
Boy, if I am Alton right now, I'm going right back towards Sierra Duckett.
Yes.
With 4 fouls, you almost have to.
And she's got to be a real heady senior out there and not pick up a foul.
Good job. Here we go. As Price now going inside. Little bit of contact. Crowley with the shot. It's going to be rejected a little bit, partially blocked, and Willard picks up a big rebound. On the other end, Parker Golden now with 1 foul. Ooh. Good move that time. Not going to be good on the shot. And Golden with another big rebound. Well, I'll tell you what, Montgomery is having a great ball game. 14 points. She's keeping them in the ball game right now.
She's a really nice player.
She
really
is.
Nice player.
53-51 to score. Crowley now. Bounce pass to Parker Golden. What a move.
That is a nice move. Just got around her and scooped it up underneath her.
55-41 now the score.
She went over her twice and went under her once.
And Willard on the other end, it goes up and she'll knock it in, and she'll have a chance for a three-point play. Only 9 points for Willard all ball game. You got to tip your cap to Coach Rogers and that defense, keeping her at this point at bay.
Yeah, they've done a good job of keeping her shot attempts down and keeping her post up and everything. That foul was on Chloe Price there.
So now Miller comes in for Duckett. So you have your leadership right now on the bench. It'll be very interested to see how Parker Golden responds here. Yep. And we're going to see a quick turnover here by the Lady Redbirds. Oh, good job.
Oh, wow, what a move.
Montgomery goes in before the buzzer ends. Still a 10-point ball game. But that kind of, we're going to see Dolman check right back in with 8 minutes. So we're going to keep it here. And from a coach's standpoint, what is the mindset? Obviously, putting one of your seniors in, 4 fouls, 8 minutes to go, up by 10. Obviously, you're wanting to extend your lead further and hopefully keep the pressure on the offense here by Alton.
Well, you said it. She's a senior. So you expect her to be able to go out there and play smart. Don't put yourself in silly situations where you got to foul. Hey, if you've got to concede a basket instead of pick up a foul, like I said before, you're too valuable to your team to be out there and foul out. They need you on the floor to help them out. That senior leadership is huge. She's been a good good teammate, good player. They need her on the floor. She's a big presence inside.
Lady Redbirds shooting 49% overall. They are 24 out of 49. 3 out of 6 on the free throw line, 4 of 9 from behind the arc. The Lady Comets shooting 41% so far. So Parker Golden, Brianna Dolman on the floor right now, Sierra Duckett as well, Anna Crowley out there. And we are off and running, and Caitlin Nichols as well. So here we go now. Willard gets the shot, or I should say gives it off to Smith rather. And now here we go as Haney goes down the middle, back outside. Montgomery for 3, it's going to be short. Rebounded by Crowley. It's a nice shot taken for sure. That's the shot they wanted. Crowley, she wants a 3. This one just short. Rebounded, here we go. Montgomery out in transition.
Duckett just picked up her 5th foul.
Yes, she did. She is just fouled out.
Yeah.
I believe it's on her anyway.
It is.
Yes, it is. That's number 5 on her. And now we're going to see back in the ball game Chloe Price. So Duckett fouls out with 7 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. It is 55-47 as
Hopefully
Montgomery.
that's not that young lady's last game.
It is 55-47. Has a chance to, this one rims out. No good on the shot. Dolman with the rebound. And now I tell you what, it puts a lot of pressure, I think, on Dolman to make sure she doesn't pick up her 5th foul.
Yes, it does.
Dolman now, she has hit some big shots here in this ball game already with 18 points.
You know, as a coach, you got to, you take risk, and sometimes you don't get rewarded for it. Sometimes you do.
Good bounce pass to Crowley. Crowley looking around. She gets it out to Price, or make that to Nichols rather. Tell you what, from all the way up here, Nichols and Price look a lot alike.
Yeah.
So now Price gets it to Crowley. Crowley outside to Dolman. Good leadership there by Dolman to back it out. They've got the lead, so they're playing keep away right now. But at some point, Alton's going to pick up the tempo.
Yeah.
It looks like they're starting that right now. Price going to lob it up to Dolman. Going to be out of bounds. Last touched, I believe, by Alton. Yes, it is.
Tough pass, but they got lucky that Alton got a hand on it, tipped it out of bounds.
6:31 to go here in the ball game.
Oh, nice cut. Nice play right
Parker
there.
Golden, absolutely. 57-47 now. It's a 10-point game.
If I'm Alton, I'm probably going right at. I think they got it on the outside. I don't believe it's going to be on. I don't think
it's on Dolman. I think it's going to be. It's going to be on Price instead. Her second personal. 6:18 to go in the ball game. A 10-point game. Second foul here in the quarter by the Lady Redbirds. Willard now gets the inbound, going right outside. Haney now back over to Montgomery from behind the arc. In and out, no good. Good rebound by Crowley, but then the ball's going to be on the floor, taken by Golden. A lot of contact there. No foul is called. Going to be a steal by Montgomery.
Now Dolman, be smart. That's a smart play right there.
Yeah, it was. Let her have the points. Don't want to foul out. Can't afford to foul out. 57-49, and Dolman.
She got away with one.
Parker Golden now lost it for a minute. Back out to Dolman. Dolman's going to try to reset. Gives it to Crowley. Crowley has 9 points, and we're going to get a tie-up. It's going to stay with the Lady Redbirds here. Tell you what, 5:38, being up by 8 points feels like more like 15 minutes.
Yes, it does.
And now long pass in to Nichols. Boy, she has had a great game. 5 points, back out to Crowley. Dolman was wide open for a moment. They try to get it to her. Now they get a foul. And that'll be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Jaylee Reese. Be her third, I believe. Yes, it is. 5:32 to play here in the ball game. 57-49. Crowley now with it. Oh, it's going to go off her foot. Going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Comets. Going to get a timeout called by the Lady Redbirds here. A full timeout, so we'll step away with them. We'll take 30 seconds and come right back on the Southeast Sign and Graphics River Radio Sports Network. .5:27 to go here in the ball game. 57-49, and Parker Golden right now. Or make that Brianna Dolman. She's got 18 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, but Parker Golden, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. She is so close to a rare triple-double in high school ball.
Yeah, it's been impressive. But, you know, she didn't start out very strong at the very beginning of the game, but she's really
taken over here in this second half.
Well, she's had to, because Dolman's been in foul trouble. Price is out. You know, now Duckett has fouled out. So
5:27 to go here in the ball game. Dolman now comes out. She'll get it. And we're back to live action here. Dolman now going to get it to Crowley.
Well, they are real close to that half-court line.
Yes, they are. Lady Redbirds have 10 turnovers in the ball game. Alton's got 11 going inside. That's a dangerous move, but I tell you what, that was a great pass by Dolman. She read Parker well, and Parker almost had a three-point opportunity.
Yeah, it was a great look. Just couldn't finish. Man, that'd be big right there.
I was biting my nails when she threw that pass, but man, Parker, she was right there. 14 points here on the night. First one is up, in and out, no good. She is 0 for 1 in the ball game here tonight on the free throw line. Just like in the last game, free throws become so critical the last 5 minutes of a ball game. Makes that one 58-49. All right, so here we go now, Lady Redbird fans. 5 minutes to go. Up by 9. Boy, you know East Carter wants to stop right here, and they want points on the other end. Montgomery goes all the way around, and she finishes strong, 22 points.
She wasn't going to be stopped on that drive.
And that was smart by Dolman just to give up and let her have it.
Yes.
You still got a long way to go in this one.
Yep.
So now Dolman knows 4 fouls.
They've got
Parker
a mismatch
Golden,
inside.
Yes, they do, and they're exploiting it right now.
Oh.
Dolman got the offensive rebound. And we've got a player down for Alton, and Crowley ends up somehow with a huge offensive rebound. She's got 11. Was that Montgomery? I think that was Montgomery that was down.
No, it was number 20, Smith.
Oh, Smith was down, okay. Yeah. And she wasn't hurt, she just couldn't get up. You had bodies everywhere.
Yeah, referee did a good job right there.
Absolutely.
Trying to get in there and make sure she didn't
As soon as that basket was there, they stopped it. Great job by the officials. 60-51 the score right now. 4:35 to go here in the ball game. The winner of this contest, they will move on to Friday night. Neelyville's already punched their ticket.
There's your senior out there cleaning up the floor.
Yep,
she fouled out. She's doing what she's got to do to help her team.
4:29 to go here in the ball game. Haney now outside to Reese. Reese, good defense there.
Nice job by Crowley. Jumping into pass.
Tell you what, you got to give assist to Parker on that one as well. She had her hands in there and causing that deflection. Crowley now Taking some time going inside to Dolman. Dolman
Oh.
to Parker Golden. What a move. Couldn't finish, though. That was a nice, pretty shot.
Yeah.
Willard with a big rebound that time. Golden on Montgomery. Montgomery, a big night, 22 points. She wants more. This one, no good. Crowley again, another big
She's gotta have
rebound.
double-figure rebounds.
We
or
have
close.
said her name all night long. She's got 12 rebounds here tonight.
I knew
3
she had double
offensive.
figures.
Parker Golden misses the shot, gives it to Crowley, and Crowley couldn't finish it as well. Montgomery comes away with the rebound.
Crowley looks like she's a little winded to me.
And she's played a lot of minutes
She
here
has played
tonight.
a lot of
She
minutes.
has played her heart out tonight. Shot is in and out by Haney, no good. Parker Golden on the rebound. Anna Crowley, 24 minutes and 52 seconds tonight so far.
Yeah, I knew she'd played a lot of minutes.
Lots of minutes.
Well, they've had so much foul trouble, she really couldn't afford to take her out. And then when Price went down, that really, because she does handle the ball a lot for them, too.
She does. 3 minutes coming up on the 3-minute mark now. Going to get a foul. This one, I believe, on Haney. Man, good job that time by the underclassmen on this team. And they are playing some big-time minutes right now.
They are.
And they're doing a great job at it, too. 3:03 to go here in the ball game. 3 fouls here by Alton, 2 by East Carter. Crowley, good job on the inbound there. Got it in the backcourt. Bull Crowley, little bit of
She gets
contact
up.
there. And
That's
we're
a
going
walk.
to get a...
She can't
yes,
get
it
up.
is. Yep.
She didn't dribble before she got up.
So 60-51, 9-point ball game. I'll tell you right now, the way this game started, this has really tightened up, and the last 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
Dolman on the lob. Nice position. Oh,
Could not
don't
finish the
foul.
shot there.
There it is.
That is
There's
a
her
foul
fifth foul.
on Dolman, and that's going to be number 5. And that is her 5th, and that is a big foul there. 18 points on the night. 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. So now Duckett is out, Dolman is out, and that puts a lot of pressure on Parker Golden and Anna Crowley down the stretch.
Yes, it does. I'm going to tell you, Alton is going to go and play through Willard and Montgomery.
There's a turnover right there. An unforced turnover goes right back to East Carter.
Got a timeout by Alton.
So Fuller is going to check in. We're going to get a timeout here called. Not sure if it's a 30 or not. I think we'll leave it here. Going to be a 30-second timeout. They don't have 30s, but we'll give it to them anyway. I guess I'm the timeout Nazi up here. They only have a full timeout, but it's okay. We'll take a 30. 2:44 to go. So your 2 seniors right now fouled out. Coach Rogers, Coach, what do you tell your team with 2:44 to go up by 9?
Take care of the basketball. Solid defense, block out, rebound. Don't be in a hurry on offense. Make sure you're meeting passes. You know, and if you've got timeouts, which I think she's got a couple, don't be afraid to call one.
Right.
You know, if you get in a tough situation, call a timeout. You know, you got to value every possession from here on out. 2:44 to go. You're up 9. You've got right now. You've got the game won if you take care of the basketball.
2:44 is the score. So now on the other end, East Carter coming out with it. Parker Golden goes up. It's no good on the shot.
That's going to be off Blue. Yep, that's off of Willard. That's a good drive. That's a really good drive by Parker Golden. Just could
Yes,
not
it
get
was.
to fall.
And now on the inbound,
And
Crowley
oh,
is going
gosh,
to
she
draw
got
the
it.
contact. So Crowley on the free throw line. Second one is up, and it's good as well for Crowley. 62 now. And we're going to get a whistle here and a foul on the Lady Redbirds. So now on the inbound. So make that 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go.
Got a foul there on Fuller, which is going to send.
So Fuller picks
I think
up.
that's Haney to the line.
Yeah, Haney to the free throw line. 62-51 to score. First one is up and it's good by Haney. She's got 6.
Second one's up and it's good also. Crowley bringing the ball down the floor. A lot of pressure there by Montgomery on her. And they're going to get Nichols for a illegal screen at half court.
So Nichols, 62-53, still a long way to go in this one.
Montgomery guarded by Price. The top of the key, she pulls a 3.
And it's no good. We are back on the radio. We apologize for the interruption there. Parker Golden did a great job. Our internet just completely wiped out on the radio part, but we are back with you on the radio. 62-53, 1:53 to go here in the ball game. 3 ball by Montgomery. She drains it, 25 points, and here we go down to the wire. It is a 6-point game now. Parker Golden, the weight of the world is on her shoulders right now. Crowley, same situation. Timeout called by the Lady Redbirds. 30-second timeout. 2 timeouts left. Let's reset, Coach Crockett. We apologize for the interruption there.
No problem.
It happens. Technology at its finest.
You bet. We'll blame it on Tim.
Exactly right. He was right in front of us the whole time. I think he pulled the cord. So, So 136 now. 62-56 to score. And if you're Coach Rogers, that was a nice timeout that was called there. So you gotta only up by 6 points right now, but still 136, Coach. That's a lot of time in high school ball.
It is. It seems like that clock will never move fast enough when you're in this situation.
Crowley going to inbound for the Lady Redbirds. We're going right to Parker Golden. Boy, she is stepping up here tonight.
She has.
She is really matured tonight. As a senior, she has done great. This is going to be a turnover. Yep, Smith come in with a big steal. And now Willard, that's where they want to go, going right inside, and the shot is no good. But Willard, offensive rebound, and this time she goes up and she'll score it. It took 3 opportunities, and she will go to the free throw line with 1:15 to go.
Foul's on Ella Fuller. That's her second.
Miss Kathleen Patillo is tuning in tonight on Facebook. First one is up by Willard, and she's got 10. And now back in the ball game is Nichols. Fuller now will take a seat. Also, Miller stays in the ball game with 1:15 to go. Willard 10 points in the ball game. It is up and it is good. And now it's a 4-point game now, Coach. A lot can happen, and oh my goodness, nearly a turnover. Miller is able to get it right back and just slow it up a bit.
Coach Rogers, hang on to the ball.
Parker Golden with the ball now. Gives it to Crowley. Crowley goes up and draws contact.
That's a nice cut right there. Good find by Parker Golden down the middle.
1 minute to go. 1 minute exactly to go.
Every free throw from here on out for East Carter is huge.
Anna Crowley, 13 points on the night, 3 out of 4 so far. Misses that one. East Carter as a team is 6 out of 11. No matter what, it's going to be a 2-possession game. They've got to play some good defense down the stretch. Makes that one 63-58.
They've got to play. East Carter's got to play really good defense now without fouling. They throw it over the top.
Oh, good job by Parker Golden. She may have saved 2 points there as Haney was wide open, ready for that pass.
When they threw it, Parker Golden was not looking at it. She just got her head around quick enough. And being 6'1" doesn't hurt either.
Boy, good crowd here by East Carter tonight. 3 ball. This one is no good.
Nice rebound.
Woo, Parker
she went up
Golden.
2 hands.
Yes, she did. And now Price gives it to Parker Golden. 44 seconds and counting. Going to go over to Anna Crowley. Crowley now going to have it knocked away, but a foul going to be called on the Lady Comets, and that one's going to be a foul, I believe, on Montgomery. Yes, it is going to be her 3rd personal foul, and we're shooting free throws the rest of the way. Crowley went 1 of 2 a moment ago. First one is up. 63-58 now.
These are big.
Big free throws. Thank you, Miss Judy. Appreciate that so much. 1 for 2. 37 seconds. Now the team just got to play defense.
Yes. Without fouling.
Yes, without fouling. And we're going to get a whistle here and a timeout, I believe. And Coach Benson says, I didn't call a timeout. Nope. 33 seconds. I think Tim called that timeout. You don't get a timeout, Tim.
He looked at the official line. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't call a timeout. 31 seconds now.
Montgomery up top.
It's been a great couple of ball games. We knew it would be.
She was ready to shoot it.
It's coming down to the wire. Shot is no good. Crowley again, another big rebound. Oh, good move at getting it to, oh my goodness, what a shot.
Yep.
Nichols,
that may be enough right there, Frankie.
That may have just sank it for East Carter. They are going to be moving on. There's a 3 ball. This one's no good.
Over. It will be over right here. East Carter will move on to the championship game.
East Carter and Neelyville. Yes, sir. The crowd loves it. So do I. 2 seconds, 1 second. We will see you back on Friday night. The Redbirds get it done. Coach Rogers. We're going to stay right here on Misha TV and the radio. Don't go anywhere. We're going to try to get a live interview with Coach Rogers, and we'll see if we can get that done. Don't go anywhere on the River Radio Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, East Carter Lady Redbirds will play the Neelyville Lady Tigers Friday night at 6 o'clock for the Class 2 District 2 Championship.
All right, so we are back here with our post game, and Parker Golden is going to be the first player to join us. And let's go right into it, Parker. Congratulations on a very hard-fought game.
Thank you.
The world was against you guys, it seemed like, there for a while. But tell me, walk us through how you guys were able to pull together as a team and secure this win tonight.
You know, we've been dealing with a lot of injuries, and we've just been adjusting all season, and I feel like it's something that we've got better at and learned to do. So I think we handled it pretty well and took over and finished strong. I have a lot of faith in all my teammates this year, so I had no doubt in my mind that we were going to win. Obviously, Dylan's a big part of our team, and she's helped us get to where we are today. I just hope that everything goes well for her, you know, and that nothing's
Absolutely, and that's what I was going to talk about here. Going into halftime, a 3-point ball game, what adjustments did Coach Rogers have you guys make? Because second half, a much different scenario.
Yeah, we definitely had to pick it up on offense. You know, we had to adjust with our ball handling. As you see me and Bree out there sometimes, but I feel like we moved the ball pretty well. You know, me and Anna, we kind of read each other's minds when we're down there. me, Bree, and Anna just kind of have a connection going on, so I think it's pretty easy for us to share the ball.
15 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. I mean, you were doing everything. So what was your mindset when Sierra Duckett fouled out and then Dolman went out with a lot of time remaining in the ball game? That last 4 minutes seemed like an eternity.
Yeah, we've just been we've worked hard all season, and I wasn't ready to go home, and I just figured I'd finish strong and play my hardest, because I just think of every game. I don't have the mindset that we're going to lose. It's always win, or there's nothing else on my mind, so I just go my hardest.
You've got a lot of support watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Misha TV, listening on the radio, so this is your time. It's my honor to have you say to your fans back home who could not make it, what do you want to say to them tonight? You got lots of them.
To my brother, I think he's probably playing right now.
Probably.
But, good. I hope he wins, and he's my inspiration, really. Max having a good season, so I kind of gotta like to show him up and wear his number with pride. So
absolutely. Yeah. And then what will you guys do between now and Friday to get ready for an OFC rematch against the Lady Tigers of Neelyville? You two teams are going to tear the house down coming up on Friday, at least in my mind.
Yeah, Neelyville is a really competitive team, and I think we're just going to have to work on handling the pressure that they give us. I think we've adjusted to it pretty well in the past, but they're going to come out with the fire under their butts for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations. Go enjoy this victory. We'll see you Friday night. Absolutely. Parker Golden joining us live. Let's talk to another player who has been dealing with injuries, and I've been wanting to get her on the air all season long. Today is that day. Anna Crowley joining us live on the program. 14 rebounds, 15 points, and 4 assists. 50% shooting-wise here tonight. Walk us through this game here tonight, Anna, and all the adversity you guys had to go through. You guys clearly showed you would not be denied.
Well, we just try to start off strong with the ball, get up, score points, and be a team, make good passes, be tough with the ball. And it was tough when we lost Dylan. I mean, kind of freaked us out a little bit, but me and Park we played together, and Bree and C felling out. I think we just stayed as a team and did our best we could, and I think that's great.
I asked Parker at halftime what the coach said, so I'll take it one further. When Bree fouled out, when Sierra fouled out, coach called a timeout and brought you guys in together. What did she tell the upperclassmen and the younger ones? Because you guys came out of that timeout and literally would not be denied.
She just told us to take control and do what we know what to do and be tough with the ball.
You talked about Dylan going out, earlier here, and when she came back on the bench, that was a big spark for you guys. What was it like seeing her out there, cheering you guys on, knowing that she wanted to be out there, but she was being a really good teammate on the bench with you guys and pushing you guys to the very end?
I
get it.
She's the best teammate, in my opinion, on the team. She just pushes through, and she's always there for us, no matter if she can't play. Like last week, her knee was bothering her, and she's still there cheering us on through the whole game. Even though she was hurt, we definitely couldn't finish that game without her.
Absolutely, and same thing I asked Parker. Coming up on Friday night, a team you know very, very well, the Lady Tigers of Neelyville. What will you guys do to get ready for another matchup against the Tigers? This time, it's for a district championship, a rematch of last year's sectional round.
I think that we're just going to go to practice tomorrow, work on fundamentals really well, work on our ball handling, trying to get it up the floor, because Neelyville's press is pretty tough. They play good defense, and I think we just got to play as a team, work as a team, and it'll be a tough game, and I think it'll be a good matchup.
I'm assuming you know this lady, Judy Crowley. Does that name ring a bell to you? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
You've got a lot of fan support back at home. So what do you want to tell your folks who are listening right now to us on Misha TV, watching us on Facebook? What do you want to say to them?
I just want to thank them for coming here to support, and the ones that are watching that couldn't make it, thank them. I thank God for one, too. He's the #1 supporter. He's my family, so.
Absolutely. I tell you what, congratulations on the win. I know it's going to be a couple of days. You guys will grind it out and get ready for Friday. Go enjoy this win. Safe travels back home. We'll see you Friday night right here back in Van Buren, 6 o'clock.
Thank you so much, sir.
You betcha. You betcha. Anna Crowley joining us live, a true leader on this Lady Redbirds team. phenomenal job tonight. 15 points, 14 rebounds. She shot lights out, and boy, she was a big piece as to why they were able to get this win. I want to bring back in Coach Crockett again. Almost called you Coach Duckett for some reason. Not sure where that come from. But what a night of high school basketball. And first off, these kids, man, so much adversity, and they've got so much tenacity, so much heart. It was fun to be able to talk to them a little bit. And Coach Rogers, I can't imagine, what's going through their minds right now as they try to piece together, obviously a big win, but then losing Dylan tonight. We have no idea what the extent's going to be on her. Hopefully, she'll be able to come back, but we just don't know right now.
Right.
Too early.
That's the thing. It's the unknown, but, they banded together at halftime. You could tell it when they came out, and they did what they had to do as a team to get the win. And that's exactly what it was. It was a team win. It took every one of them that got on that floor, every one of them on the bench. Even Dylan Price was on the bench when, cheering her teammates on and talking to them and stuff. And that's what happened. That was a team effort to get a win, and it was really impressive to watch.
Absolutely. And now we turn our attention to Friday night. And I tell you what, we talked about this in the early part of tonight. We thought this might happen, that it could happen. Now it will happen. But I'll ask you, how does that change the outcome coming up on Friday if everything holds the way that it is?
Obviously it's a big factor, for East Carter if Price is unable to play. You're not talking about playing just a half or a little bit. You're talking about playing an entire game. But they'll game plan. Coach Rogers will come up with a game plan, and they'll do the best they can. And I honestly think it'll be, it's the third time they've played each other this year. I think it'll be a great game, just like we've seen tonight in both of these games.
I think it will. It's going to be a rematch of the sectional round a year ago in Sykeston. You were there for that game with me where we had all of our issues.
Absolutely.
Thanks to Tim. And no, I'm kidding. And we're going to be back. I'm going to be back here on Friday night. Tim will be here on Friday night. Are you going to be here Friday night?
I will be here, but I will not be
He will not be on the R. No, sir. He's going to be in the crowd watching it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But seriously, thank you for the opportunity here tonight. We've had a blast having you on. It was a lot of fun, a lot of perspective. And Friday night should be a lot of fun coming up between Lady Redbirds and Lady Tigers. I'm going to have to get a couple of gear from Neelyville and East Carter, and we're going to represent both schools, or at least I am anyway.
Well, I'll have you a hat.
There you go. So I got to represent both schools in the OFC. Coach Crockett, safe travels back home. And thank Brandy for me for letting you be on the air for the last few hours. I appreciate it, my friend.
I appreciate the opportunity. It's always a blast to call a game with you, Frankie.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy it. But, Friday night I'm going to have to be in the stands.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to pack the place out.
Be a little louder.
Be a little louder indeed.
If that's possible.
It'll be for sure. 66-58 the score. East Carter gets a big win. Congratulations. And, of course, Alton, nothing to be ashamed about. They did a great job as well. Let's thank our sponsors one more time. Let's say hello and a big thank you to BJG Cattle, Munch and Pump, Cornell Trucking, McAllister's Deli, Croy Trucking, Turner Farms, also Bacchus Excavating, Carter Farms, being brought to you by Asher Trucking, Kim and John Eddy, also SNS Rental Properties at Simmons Grocery and Hardware, Mays Florist and Boutique, D's Country Kitchen, Representative Hardy Billington, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Colton Steakhouse, and being brought to you by Saffold and Bowman Freight Systems and by Senator Jason Bean. All right, for Tim Hicks, who did a great job on the camera, for Coach Dave Crockett on the color tonight, I'm Frankie Castile. Thank you again for tuning in. We are signing off on the radio, Misha TV, Facebook, and YouTube. East Carter picks up their 22nd win on the year. They are now 22-5. They will move on to take on Neelyville Friday night live from this gym here in Van Buren. It should be a lot of fun. Until Friday, have a great one. We'll see you back here then. You've been watching and listening to exclusive Lady Redbird basketball on the River Radio Sports Network.